Okay, and we are live. How is everybody today? I see Banger in the chat and I see Mayo in the chat. You two good today? And if anybody else is here lurking at the moment, go ahead and say hello. And Shadowblaze19, thank you for subscribing, my man. I hope you are enjoying the show that is about to start. Mayo, I might buy FF10 on Switch, been thinking about it, but this could be what does it for me. Trans, what is going on, my man? Valet, how you doing again? How was tea time? We didn't actually go into tea, unfortunately. One of the members couldn't make it, so we just did Savage last night with a replacement. We did help a good friend of one of our other raiders, though, because he'd never cleared Titan, so we two came through, you know, we got him the clear in that. We had a good time, though. Unfortunately, one of them didn't really want to go live, because he was having, like, a few problems with yesterday. He was in a bit of a mood and that. So, unfortunately, I couldn't bring you guys with me. But, hey, Liloon Smith, Brandon, how are you guys? How is everybody? Everyone good today? Everyone good? Everyone having a good time? I know I certainly am, because we're about to have some more Final Fantasy X. And wow, 2 days in a row. I am on a roll at the moment. First things first though, this is the Sin Unleashed playthrough, which means I do have to activate Nightmare mode. I've just done that now. Now, if you don't know what Sin Unleashed is, it's basically a mod for Final Fantasy X on the PC version, and it's basically a straight-up 60% stat increase to all enemies, all bosses, all monsters, things like that. So 100 speed becomes 160, which is a pretty big difference for speed. HP, you know, like Penance, he has 10 million HP normally. On the Sin Unleashed mod, he goes up to 16 million, so quite an increase, quite an increase. And Mayo, you just bought it, you're killing me. Sorry, bro. You know, sorry. What can I say? You know, I mean, FF10, it's a golden game. In fact, you know what? I've got a Switch now. I may have to go and buy FF10 on that as well, just so I can play it on the go. And Trans, can't wait to see how well I do against Sanctuary Keeper. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I have done a little bit of grinding. Banger 1 with the, I believe that's Australian dollars, $15. Hey there, my friend, how are you? I am amazing, good buddy, and thank you very much for the super chat. It does mean a lot, and it is, well, it's certainly very nice to receive. Although I'm just noticing it doesn't seem to be coming. Ah, there we go. It's just delayed on the stream. So it has come through. It's already up there. But once again, my man, thank you very much for that. It does mean a lot. So, with that said, how about we jump into things? Now, one of the things I have done off stream today is I've basically gone through all of Gagazet. I've caught 10 of every monster. I went back to the Cavern of the Stolen Faith. I caught 10 of every monster there, just for the Monster Arena. I've not picked up the items from the like Monster Arena guide just yet, though. I've only caught the monsters. Of course, that does mean I do have a few extra levels. I was rotating Lulu, Orin, Kimari, and Riku in, just so they get the levels. I mean, I'm probably not going to use them, but, you know, that S level 99 does look nice. But yeah, of course, all of it was done with the Sin Unleashed mod on, because, you know, I've got to keep it authentic for all of you guys. So, well, I had some fun with that, Tom Berries were not too nice to me, but hey, you know, we got there in the end. Wasn't too bad, though, wasn't too bad. It was just a little bit of trouble with the Tom Berries. Especially with the fact they were one-shotting Tidus, and he's the only one with Auto Phoenix. So, that was fun. But, as I say, we got there. So, now we're going to finish off Zanuck, and we're going to get the airship. And we're basically going to break the ever-living hell out of this game. Don Tomberry's still OP. Yes, basically. Like, he's still OP on every version of the game. I've not fought him just yet in this playthrough, but I will be fighting him quite a few times later on. And here we go, Sanctuary Keeper. This could be interesting. He has a pretty strong AoE. I do have a decent chunk of health now, though, so should be okay. Plus, with quick hit and my current speed and everything like that, you know, it should be fine. So, let's see. 64,000 health. It's not too bad. Oh, I'm not doing max damage with Tidus, though. His defense really must be up there. Yuna's doing 200, so that's about average for Yuna, actually. Yeah, she's not that strong. Alright, I'm going to play it risky now. I'm going to let him attack me. Let's see how much he does. 3,000. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. You know, two of them hits and it's game over for me. So, I suppose I should probably play it a little bit safe, especially because his speed seems to be up there as well. I mean, keep in mind, Tidus has auto haste and he's only getting like 1 turn. Okay, 3 turns there. So, yeah, it's the stats are starting to jump up there now. Defect Music, love your streams, pal. Keep up the good work. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. I do what I can. Valet, time to wipe first round. Nah. We don't wipe in this stream. We don't wipe. You know, it's like, we're OP, you know? It's like, we have to absolutely decimate everything, mod or not. We have to decimate everything. Right, I'm going to heal up a little here, actually, just because I'm a little worried of getting one shot again. Mayo, those how IP can you get videos are fantastic to watch. The grind is real on those. Yeah, the grind is a bit real on them, to be fair. FF12 was definitely the worst one, just because of like the sheer amount of time that took. But the others weren't too bad, like FF8 and FF9 and that, they weren't too bad. FF10 was really simple and straightforward, to be fair. Quite a lot of fun as well, but that's just because I love FF10. So, you know, I mean, no matter what I do on FF10, I'm always going to love it, basically. I have no idea what your name is, I'm afraid, because it's in kanji, so I can't give you a shout out there. But how do you download this on PC? What site? So, all you have to do is go to the Steam forums. It's on Steam. Just go to the discussion forums and search Untitled X. That's one mod. That mod basically gives you like a better speed up, you know, cutscene skip, things like that. So that is one mod I do suggest playing with. But for the actual Sin Unleashed, all you do the exact same. Just go to Steam, go to the discussion board, and type in Sin Unleashed, and it'll bring it straight up for you. Decimate yourself. I don't want to decimate myself. I'd rather decimate the monsters. Google Translate says her name is Kotomi. Ah, okay. What's up, Blaze? How you doing, buddy? You having a good day? You having some fun? I know we're certainly going to be having some fun here. We're about to start really breaking the game. Although I'm not looking forward to Omega Ruins. Like, this mod with Omega Ruins is going to be a bit tough, you know, like the Great Marlboros, all the stats effects. It's going to be one of them, I think. It's going to be one of them. There is another mod that removes all of the stat caps. Ooh, really? I have not seen that mod. Do you know what it's called, Banger? And does it also remove the damage cap, so you can do more than 99,000? That actually sounds interesting, to be fair. Like, I might actually look that one up, like, see if I can replace the entire sphere grid with just strength 4 nodes, see how much damage I can do. That could be interesting. That could be interesting.
That is my story.
Oh, that does sound interesting. I'm gonna look into that. Do you have a name for it at all, or is it just something like you've seen around in there? Turn it into a NIS game. Oh god, yeah. It's like Final Fantasy X Disgaea edition. It's like just the race to 10 billion damage. Wait for the Omega weapon fight. Dude, Omega weapon's gonna be nothing. Like, Omega weapon's gonna be easy as hell. Like, before I even go to Omega, I'm gonna do some Don Tomberry anyway. I'm not gonna max out the sphere grid with min-maxing stats. I'm just going to use the Don Tomberry to get, like, I'd say about half the board complete before I even go to Omega Ruins. Because I have a feeling they're going to decimate me in there. I was doing around 180 million damage per hit. Damn! You can't remember what it's called, sadly. No worries, my man. I will take a look. I will take a look. The Twitch is blank for everyone. Ooh, is the stream not going through properly on Twitch? Let me take a quick look at that. No, I seem to have the Twitch working fine on my end. Yeah, I mean, It says I'm live. The bitrate's good. 3 viewers on Twitch. Yeah, the Twitch. Yeah, it's definitely live on Twitch, my man. Try refreshing maybe. It might just be like a loading bug or something. What else have we got? The Omega Ruins is the best place to level up. Hell no. The Omega Ruins is not the best place to level up. It is a good place to level up, but the absolute best way to level up is the Don Tomberry trick. You'll go from like level 0 to level 99 in about 5 minutes. So definitely use Don Tomberry for leveling. Omega Ruins is okay. You know, it's not bad. It's the second best method of leveling if you don't want to use the Monster Arena. Well, technically, if you don't want to use the Monster Arena, it is the best leveling method. But, no, we won't be using it for leveling. Maybe is on me. Is it still down, Isaac? I mean, I do have 3 viewers currently on Twitch, so I'm fairly sure it is up and running properly. And the bitrate is excellent at the moment. Like, I'm getting no errors from it, basically, so I don't know, unfortunately. Don Tomberry's most OP grinding. It is indeed, Banger, it is indeed. I'll have a look into the Don. I was getting tired of grinding. Yeah, I mean, Don Tomberry, it's like a 5-10 minute setup and that, and then it just absolutely decimates all like grinding in this game, basically. You can spend 5 minutes and just get an instant 99 levels, pretty much. It's like, believe it or not, it takes longer to use the levels than it does to get them, pretty much. Lillian Smurf, very first time I played, I leveled in Monster Arena, had no idea about Toon Trick until years later, sadly. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them things, you know, it's like, obviously somebody is just going to stumble upon it randomly, and then it's slowly going to, like, get popular as time goes on. So, you know, I mean, it's not impossible that you don't know about it, like, your first time playing and that, you know, I mean, it is a pretty specific setup for it. Mayo, on my first playthrough ever, I did most of my grinding on High Bridge in Baval. I didn't know any better. To be fair, the High Bridge on Baval is actually a really good grinding spot. Basically, the monsters on Baval are easy, but they also give a ton of EXP. The Baval High Bridge grind is actually better to grind there than it is in Calmland, Gagazet, Zanokund, Cavern of the Stolen Faith. Well, it's about on par with Zanokund, but it's much easier than Zanokund. So that's why, I mean, that's pretty much why I did the biggest grind of this playthrough in High Bridge. Just because, like, I was a bit under-leveled for it. Like, the stats were really beginning to get up there, so I did have to do a bit of grinding. But the High Bridge is definitely one of the best places to grind. Let's see who else we got. Thanatos, what is going on, my man? How are you doing? Well, I ended up missing the stream yesterday, but at least I can watch this one. Hopefully I tend to be the last person to be told anything when it comes to any plans at all. Major, am I late? No, you are not, buddy. We've only been going for 15 minutes. And Thanatos, basically the idea is I'm going to try and stream every single day this week because I really want to get the Sin Unleashed playthrough done, because I want to start getting a whole bunch more content out for you guys. And right now, all I've got is the Sin Unleashed playthrough, like, just playing on my mind, like, oh, it's not finished, I need to get it done. You know, it's like so many people like it. So yeah, this week it's going to be Sin Unleashed every day, basically. Like, I really want to get it done for you guys. Isaac, how you doing, my man? How are you doing? Just to be sure, Isaac, I'm guessing the Twitch stream is working just fine for you. I know I had someone on YouTube mentioning that it wasn't working properly. Banger, I'll probably play through this game again for the 10th time. Dude, you should play it through for the 10th time, and then as soon as you finish that 10th playthrough, like, just immediately start the 11th. Like, you know, it's got to be done, you know, it's got to be done. Not sure why I didn't get a notification for this. I mean, YouTube, Major. It's YouTube, you know. I mean, I don't rely on YouTube notifications, to be honest. I mean, I know I tell people like subscribe and hit the bell icon, but half the time, it just doesn't work anyway, so... YouTube in a nutshell. YouTube in a nutshell. I may do massive amounts of grinding, like Gar spells before Killiker. Now, you see, this guy's a man after my own heart here. A pure grinder at heart. Like, do it, Banger, do it. Like, it's easiest if you grind on the Sin Spawn on the ship, but that can get a little boring, you know, especially if you don't have a turbo controller. Why don't you go overboard and do it on, well, no, you can't do it on the Piranhas because you don't have Lulu. I don't know. Why don't you go for quick hit before you beat the octopus boss with Riku? You know, like really go all out on it. Major, all notifications on but not notified. Yeah, I mean, it's just YouTube, dude. It's just YouTube. I mean, it is what it is. It's working fine now. That's absolutely brilliant, man. That is absolutely brilliant. One of the problems I have with my current stream setup is because I set it up on YouTube as an event, and I stream to both Twitch and YouTube. Basically, I don't get any reports for either stream. So it's like, the only way I can check if it's working or not is basically doing exactly what you guys are doing right now and load up the stream. If it's working, it's working. If it's not working, like the only thing I can check basically is the bitrate. Unfortunately, I don't have any of the in-depth controls, especially because Twitch actually limits it. Like, I'm not affiliated, I'm not partnered or anything like that on Twitch, so I just have like the bare minimum of settings on Twitch. So if there is a problem on Twitch, I don't have too many controls for it, unfortunately. Thanatos, YouTube has notifications. I mean, they technically do. Whether they work or not is a different kettle of fish. But yeah, they've had notifications for a while now. It's that little bell icon next to the subscribe button, basically. You can get notifications on YouTube, or you can get like notifications emailed to you. But again, whether it works or not is anybody's guess. Mayo, you didn't get the notification for yesterday's stream. Didn't know you streamed. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure on why then, because I mean, it's just like a normal event, so it should send a notification out just like a regular video. So I'm not sure why it's not working. I'll take a look into that. See if it's maybe like a hidden setting somewhere, or see if it doesn't work for live streams. Maybe it might just be videos. But I will take a look into that. Challenge accepted. Good luck, Banger. Good luck. Go for it. Quick it before you get rid of Riku. Like, do it, man. Do it. Hey, Marcus. How's it going, buddy? How's it going? You having a good day today? You having an awesome day? I usually am told when the stream starts, but I haven't been notified. I mean, I'm just going to put it down to YouTube, man. Like, that's all I can really say. It's more than likely just an error on YouTube's side. I mean, we all know what YouTube's like. It either works or it doesn't work. Most of the time, it doesn't work. Especially with the new YouTube dashboard like that. That's just a nightmare for creators. No. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Marcus. I hope... Well, I mean, obviously, if you're having a bad day, I hope everything starts getting better for you. You know, I hope everything works out. It's like, just remember, always keep a smile on your face no matter what gets you down. Do we get a FF14 stream today? Maybe. Maybe I'll take you guys into tea time. It depends on what's going on with the others. If they're cool with it, then I will more than happily take you guys into Alexander Ultimate. Vanatos, I know it exists, was joking, but YouTube being YouTube, 99% of all videos I watch have notified because I load into the pages for the YouTuber themselves. Yeah, that's pretty much the best way to do it. Like, if you have a YouTuber that you really like and you like always watch their videos and that, typically just check that channel each day, because YouTube really does not like pushing notifications through. It doesn't even like putting videos like on the actual subscription feed. I've had a few complaints, like my FF12 Overpowered video. Like, apparently that just did not appear on subscription pages for some people. So, it is what it is. Been working on a flat roof all day in this freezing cold weather. Ouch! So, the only thing I can say here is, I know a lot of you probably won't know this, but I'm actually a qualified plasterer. So, done some work in, well, most of the work for plastering is inside, but obviously, you know, you might have rendering outside and things like that, so I know the feeling, Marcus. I know the feeling of just how terrible it is to be working outdoors like that. So, I feel you, man. I feel you. Alex, finally! It is finally, my man, it is. We are getting it done. And yes, Banger, I also play FF14. Joel Herrera just subscribed. What is going on, my man? I hope you're enjoying the channel, and I hope you're going to enjoy the stream. We're going to have a lot of fun in this one. We're coming up to the point where I can really break the game wide open. And of course, you know, listen to my story. What else have we got? Yeah, you don't decide what you like to watch, YouTube does. Pretty much. I mean, you know, it's like, you can have one of those sessions where you just like browsing video after video, and then YouTube will just randomly decide, you know what, you've been watching Final Fantasy videos all day, here's a video of like a rubber ducky in a bath. You know, like, it's just what it is. Like, that's when you end up on the weird side of YouTube, and your watch history just starts getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and then you notice Facebook giving you like all these really, really odd ads and suggested pages, and then it's like, how did this ever happen? Well, yeah, just blame YouTube. Just blame YouTube. I've been playing 14 since 2.0. Pretty much the same, Banger. Pretty much the same. Like, I got involved in 14 for the alpha for 2.0. I never, like, played the 1.0. I wanted to, but I wasn't really into PC gaming back then. I didn't have a PC that was able to run it. Although, to be fair, I don't really think many people had a rig, like, able to run the original 1.0, because it was just, like, so poorly optimized. But, yeah, pretty much the same, man. Pretty much the same. Fine, so the stream from yesterday didn't even show up at all until after the stream ended. The only way to go back and rewatch the thing was the playlist. The VOD of the stream just did not exist anywhere else. Yeah, I mean, that's YouTube in a nutshell, man. It's like, live streams should always be at the, like, it should always just appear first on the subscription page while it's actually live. Because I know, like, whenever the big channels that I follow stream, they're always, like, first. Even if someone else uploads after they start streaming, they still stay first while they are live. But sometimes it just doesn't work. Damn you, rubber ducky in the bath. Exactly, Major, exactly. It's like, it's always the rubber ducky, man. It's always the rubber ducky. Mayo, I work outdoors. I'm a postman. Oof. No, I couldn't do that. It's like, every day out, no matter what of the weather. It's like, man, that's going to be harsh. That's going to be harsh. Brandon, I tried FF14 once, found it hard to get into and gave up fairly early on. 14 is typically quite handholdy for newer players. I mean, what was it you had trouble, like, getting into? Was it just like you weren't really a fan of the gameplay? Maybe you weren't a fan of the class? Maybe you just, like, didn't like the town or the quest? Something like that? Trans, with as strong as you are, Yunalesca shouldn't be hard. No, it shouldn't be too hard. The main thing I'm worried about is, like, Yuna's speed. Maybe I get zombied and, like, Yuna can't really get around to healing people. Maybe I just get hit by Yunalesca's death. Because obviously I need at least one character with zombie. So, I need to basically either go into the fight with zombie, or I need to make Yunalesca give me zombie. Otherwise, Megadeth is just going to one-shot the entire party, basically. So that's going to be slightly interesting on how that goes, because I'm either going to be like, I'm either going to be okay, or I'm going to be too strong for Yunalesca, and it's just going to be one of them, basically. What else have we got? Banger, I'm sadly a PS4 scrub. Dude, nothing wrong with being a PS4 scrub. Like, I love my PS4. Like, I absolutely love it. Siler, hey boys, how you doing, Siler? How are you doing? You having a nice day, my man? You having a nice day? Thanatos, I know those weird times. I was watching some anime content a few years back, and then the next thing I know, YouTube had an episode of Kiss X6 as the recommended, which it decided to autoplay. I can't say anything, dude. Like, I love Kiss X6. I haven't watched the anime in so long, but I am completely up to date on the manga. Like, I love Kiss X6. I think it's amazing. What else have we got? Major, I got recommended a video about kissing while watching FF. Is YouTube telling me something? 14 is mad handholdy. Yeah, 14's mad handholdy. And, I don't know, maybe YouTube thinks FF players need help with kissing? I don't know. Standard or expert? I'm currently on standard, just because I want to min-max, basically. Like, I want to go pure min-maxed. So, I go standard just for the extra sphere grid, sorry. Because I think there's like an extra 70 nodes or something, well, between 50 and 70 nodes on the standard, whereas expert obviously has less. Expert is, it's good for if you just want to like rush through to the OP abilities really quickly, but if you want to min-max, then standard is the way to go. I guess my biggest issue was the main storyline wasn't voiced. It was just a bunch of massive text pages grown accustomed to cinematics. That is a slight problem with 14. Like, the big events are voiced, but a lot of it is just text. So yeah, I mean, if you are just into the cinematics, then I can understand that, yeah. What else have we got? What's the difference between the grades? Basically, standard, each character has their own role. Like, Yuna is set as a white mage, Lulu is a black mage, Wakka's like the range, Tidus is the fast hitter, things like that. With Expert, all the characters start on the exact same slot, and you can pretty much send them in any route you wanted. So, for example, you could send Yuna down Oren's path, basically straight from the very start. It does has less nodes overall though, so min-maxing is a little bit worse. Like, you can still get max stats, you'll just, like, you won't be at the maximum possible, basically. You just ran past the chest. Wait, did I? Did I actually run past one? I guess I'll go back and have a look. Thank you for that, Mr. SN. Let's go take a look. I don't think I did I? Let's put ×4 on while I run back. We'll soon see. We'll soon see. What did I think about the FF10 epilogue? I don't like the way the like audio drama and the epilogue were heading. I'm definitely not a fan of that. I mean, Tidus is a Faith. I mean, Tidus is technically an Aeon, so how can he become a Faith? Like, it doesn't really work that way, you know? Like, yeah, I think they're destroying their own lore with the way they were taking it, basically. So, yeah, I'm not really a fan of that. I just hit new game, watching the starting scene, and Switch died. RIP. Hopefully it's just the power that died. Hopefully it's just the power that died and not the actual Switch. And, SN, are you sure I ran past the chest, man? That happened to me when I went from Naruto episodes to Kiss X Sis. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's just... Oh, I did run past the chest, damn. You know what, that's what happens when I'm focusing on the chat so much, you know, it's like... Well, at least it was only a fortune sphere, you know. But I do appreciate it, SN. I do appreciate it, my man, and thank you very much for that. I would have missed that otherwise if it weren't for you, because I'm probably never going to come down this route again. Okay, where was I? How do I feel about 10-2? I mean, Yuna, skimpy outfit. Enough said, basically, you know. Like, Yuna's definitely one of my favourite FF characters in general. Throw a skimpy outfit on it, and the fact the fact that 10-2 came out when I was in puberty, you know, it's pretty obvious what my reaction's going to be to it. So, yeah, it's one of them. FF14 was the only MMO I could play for months without getting bored. When I stopped playing, I had a max level paladin. Really fun game. Yeah, I mean, FF14 is actually the only MMO I can play. Like, I can't get into other MMOs. I tried getting into WoW, but I kind of like just gave up in the starting area. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just having a lot of trouble with it. So, in the end, I called it quits on that. So, 14 is pretty much the only MMO I can play. Hey, how you doing? Loving these streams. FF10 is the best Final Fantasy, no question. I agree, Destroy. I agree. FF10, best Final Fantasy. And I am doing very well, my man. Thank you very much for asking. How are you doing? That is the question. FF6's best FF game. Yeah, I mean, it's a good game. It's a good game. I personally don't think it's the best, but hey, to each their own. To each their own. Good man. Epilogue was complete trash. Yeah. I will admit that I'm curious about Oren's daughter. I mean, I don't really see how Oren can have a daughter, though. That's the thing. It's like, he goes from a monk to being dead. Like, an unsent can't really have a daughter, so... Yeah, I mean, there's too much lore destroying going on with the epilogue. Like, you know, it's just one of them. It's one of them. I'm really iffy on it. I do want a 10-3. I really do want another Final Fantasy X. But I'm also really, really worried that they would really screw the story up. Choosy, 12 is the best. 12's okay. The gameplay for 12's okay. I'm not a fan of the RNG in 12, though. The RNG is really, really evil. It just does not respect the player. Okay, what else have we got? There is a hard mode of FF, like harder than this, where bosses are just blatantly hard. Will you be playing it? Yeah, I will certainly take a look at it, my man. I will certainly take a look at it. You know, it's, you know, I'm always after a challenge, you know, I'm always after a challenge. One of the big things about playing 10 so often is my game knowledge basically has removed any challenge this game can throw at me now. So mods are pretty much the way I have to go for a challenge. So if there is something out there that will make things really, really hard for me, then I will definitely do it. The Birdman mod. You know, someone was talking about that yesterday. Someone was actually talking about that yesterday. So that is definitely on my radar. I am going to be taking a look into that. Once Sin Unleashed is finished, I am going to be doing a 100% walkthrough. That's going to be normal videos though. That's not going to be a stream. You know, just because I've done 8, 9, and 12 at this point. Well, technically I've done 7 as well, but I'm going to do 10 next for 100%.
People's thoughts remain here forever.
Okay, what else have we got here? Let's see. Plan on doing any more mod challenges after this, or maybe a no sphere grid challenge. I probably won't do a no sphere grid challenge just because I'm not really a fan of them. They're kind of boring, to be honest. You know, it's like it's literally just Riku mix. You know, like that is the entirety of a no sphere grid run. So I'm probably not gonna do a no sphere grid, but I'm definitely looking for more mods. You know, like I'll definitely do some more modded runs. I play 14, but can only play as a tank. I've tried Machinist and Monk, but no. You know what's funny? I'm actually leveling my Machinist right now. My Machinist is level 68 or 69, but typically I main White Mage. Well, I main healer, basically. I can play White Mage, that's my main best in slot. I can sort of play Scarlet. I've not played it much since Shadowbringers came out, but I used to play it in Savage, like in the End of Stormblood and that. But Astro, I can't play Astro. I can tank a bit. I can tank, you know. I'm not a Savage tanker by any means, but for DPS, you know, I'm trying to level all the deeps and, you know, sort of like learn how to play them all. Monk is probably one of the harder ones to learn though, just because it's so fast-paced, basically, in so many positionals and that. FF7, the best FF. Okay, if that's your opinion, you know, then you go for it, my man. You go for it, you know. That's why I'm so curious. Yeah, I can understand that. 10-3, but they screw the story more, dude. I would hit the roof. Like I would seriously hit the roof. You know what? I'm just gonna summon Bahamut here. Just one shot the guy, get it over with. It's like I can't be arsed with waiting for piercing. And I don't have armor break yet. So just we'll use Bahamut there. We'll use Bahamut. Okay, what else have we got here? So people are saying that Tidus Aeon form would be Leviathan. I mean, here's the thing, like the Tidus you're looking at there in like this cutscene and that is technically his Aeon form. I mean, that, like, he is essentially created by the Faith. So, he's essentially brought out by the power of the Faith, which, on a technicality, makes him an Aeon. So, I don't really think it would be like Leviathan. It probably would be water-based, like Leviathan, but I don't think it would look like Leviathan, you know? What else have we got? Let's see, where was I? Pretty good, thanks. Just now I'm homesick. A doctor's orders until January 5th, though. Damn, man, that sucks. Like, there is nothing worse than getting sick. Like, I'm actually just getting... Well, I'm technically kind of over it, but I'm also not completely over it. But I've been, like, flued up for the past week or two. Well, basically, when I recorded the commentary for my FF12 Overpowered video... Pretty much like that day, I came down with like the flu and that, and I wanted to start, well, I wanted to finish Sin Unleashed pretty much straight after I did that Overpowered video, but I just couldn't do it, so we're like a week late here. But I am slowly getting over it now. But yeah, I definitely know the feeling of being ill, man. You know, it sucks beyond belief. It really does suck beyond belief. I hated Yunalesca. 10-year-old me gave up my run on her. You know, if I was 10 when I saw Yunalesca, it probably would have gave me another reaction. You know, especially with the outfit. Oh damn, the chat is getting flooded. Where was I? Oh wow, I've completely lost my place now. You guys are spamming. Go, 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 guys. Seems to be a lot of yous in chat right now. It's what I like to see. I love conversing with a whole bunch of you guys. We're going to have some fun. Let's see. Developers, what do you mean Oren can't have a daughter? He's undead. Then Magic BS. There you go. Your reason for this kid. Yeah, pretty much, you know. Have you tried a no sphere grid run? Yeah, I've done multiple no sphere grid ones. I've not recorded one, but I have done them in the past. It's pretty much just a mix run, basically. Like, pretty much everything is done with Riku's mix. So, it's just one of them. I mean, I'm probably not going to do one for YouTube, to be fair. I personally consider no sphere grid runs pretty boring. Do an FF10 run using Kimari only. Yeah, that could be possible. That could be interesting. I don't mind that. I can certainly take a look at that. What the heck is this Birdman mod? So, Jay, from what I've been seeing, it's basically a super hard mod. Like new AIs for the monsters and bosses and things like that. So, could be interesting. But obviously, I'm not 100% on this either. Oh, excuse me. So, you know, it is what it is. I'm going to take a look at it, though. I am going to take a look at it. Wow, caught you doing this live now. You did indeed, Moses. You did indeed. Good luck if you try to 100% FF12. Banger, I've actually already 100%ed FF12. I do already have a playthrough of that up on YouTube. It doesn't have commentary, but it is a full 100% run. The only thing I don't have a video of is getting all of the, what you call it? The, like, quickening animations and that. I didn't record getting all of them. But yeah, I have done a 100% run of 12. It was long, to say the least. It was long.
Are the trials ahead?
Love the music, dude. FF10 music is insane. You see in the FF7 mod, which prevents healing and has permadeath. No healing and permadeath. That sounds interesting. Do you know what that's called, Symmetron? I'm gonna add that to the list of things I'm gonna take a look at. Although saying that, I don't think I own FF7 for the PC, so I may have to buy that. I'll have to check my Steam library for that. Wanna do roulettes sometime, dude? I do not do roulettes. Like, I stay the heck away from roulettes. I cannot stand at Duty Finder. Like, obviously with me being like a raider and that, like a not hardcore, but like a mid-core raider and that, I don't like the. It's gonna sound really cuntish, I know, but I don't like the level of skill in a Duty Finder. You know, it's like, it takes way longer than it ever should do. Want to do roulette? No, I've just read that. How good was the Shadowbringers main story quest? Insanely good. 7 is bad. You do look very OP for this mod, bud. Yeah, I've done a little bit of grinding. It is gonna get worse in the Omega Ruins though, so we'll see. Now, just a heads up, guys. I am gonna slowly move away from comments for 2 seconds, just because I absolutely hate this Cloister of Trials. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna quickly load up an image with all the tiles already on, just so I can speed through basically. FF10 game FAQs. It's like, I know some people are going to call it cheating, you know, and things like that, but it just saves time instead of having to mess around basically. But I'll basically just be using the trial map from game FAQs. In fact, you know what, I can still bring the chat up there actually. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I've still got the chat up. Is anyone else here a fan of Legend of the Dragoon? I've not played it, Fang. I've not played it, honestly, unfortunately. It is something I want to try. I do have it on the PS3. I've just not got around to playing it yet. And Valet, you bought FF4 on the App Store yesterday. Go for it, my man. Go for it. It's like, I seem to be getting everyone to buy FF lately. Easiest FF to 100%. Yeah, probably as 9. Probably as 9. Although 10's pretty easy to 100% as well. So, even 9 or 10. Even 9 or 10. Some of the FF12 marks suck. They do. What pizza did I end up ordering yesterday? A spicy meat pizza, man. Spicy meat feast. It's lovely, dude. You've got to enjoy a spicy meat feast. Bit of a fanboy, Smurf. I love the music here. Yeah, I agree. Trying to kill Ultima in the background. Whoops. Wasn't paying attention to what I was doing there. I'm doing the same every time I'm in this temple. Really don't like it. Yeah, Zanarkand is the one that I really hate Zanarkand. Like, it's just so much back and forth, basically, you know? Like, it's not too bad in terms of like how long it takes and that. It's just more annoying than anything, like, you know. So, you know, we're just gonna slightly speed through this. But then we're gonna have to come back and get all the white nodes as well. But the white nodes are really evil. Really easy. So shouldn't take too much time. Shouldn't take too much time at all. My worst one is definitely Baval. I don't mind Baval, honestly. Like, Baval is... It's pretty straightforward because of the fact that you could, like, you have to get the Destruction Sphere, so... You know, it's one of them. Wait, why? Can I push these in yet, or... Come on. There we go. Okay, so I need to interact to push. New problem. But yeah, go on, guys. Let me know. Let me know in the comments, like, which is the worst temple for you guys? Like, which is the worst Cloister of Trials that you guys hate? In fact, let me know your favourite as well. Like, let me know your favourite and your most hated Cloister of Trials. So I'm curious what people like and what people don't like now. All of them. What's my favourite temple? My favourite temple. It's probably gonna be... I would say Mokolonia because of the same reason as you. It's where you get Shiva. But I think my favourite is probably Besaid because it's just so quick and easy, basically. You know, it's like, I love the quick and easy things, you know? So yeah, I'll probably go Besaid. Most hated of them all. As a child, it haunted me. Favourite one is Shiva. My most hated is Baval. It's not hard, just boring. Yeah, Baval can be pretty boring. Like, it is pretty slow to traverse, so I do get that. You know what I mean? Baval is probably one of the ones I expect most people to say, to be honest. Primal, what is my opinion about a perfect game? Just level 99, best weapon, best limit, and important items, or all items 99? Depends on the game. So, where am I reading all the questions from? So basically, Choozle, I am streaming to Twitch and YouTube at the same time. So, like, all the comments that are going on the video are coming from both Twitch and from YouTube. So, obviously, you're on Twitch at the moment, but the majority of my viewers are on YouTube. So, it's just one of them. But yeah, I mean, you're more than welcome to chill on Twitch, or you can head on over to YouTube where everyone else is. It's entirely up to you, my man. Anyway, where was I? Oh yes, the perfect level, the perfect game, sorry. So, I think a 100% run is do everything, you know, all side quests, all weapons. I think a perfect game is the same, only max level. Then you can sort of like go the extra mile and get 99 of every item. I don't think a perfect game should require 99 of everything, basically, you know? Like, I really don't think that should be a requirement for a perfect game. Because, I mean, it's so boring. It's just so boring. Oh, man. Alright, where was I? I need this one. I still need the 2 blues and the green. I need that green. And I need the 2 blues, which are up around the top. And I need this one over here. Okay. Mokolonia, hate Killiker. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Killiker myself. It is pretty boring, Killiker is. Valet, welcome to... Hey, you became a member. Thank you, my man. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy the added benefits. And, of course, thank you very much for supporting the channel, my man. Thank you very much for that. It does mean a lot, and, of course, the help does go a long, long way. Okay, where were we? She was my least favourite, and my favourite is probably Animus because it has fetch quests. Yeah, I can get that, Obviously, like, doing a playthrough like this, you do all of the cloisters when you go through them initially, so getting Animus pretty straightforward, but it is a nice little touch that they make you get the destruction spheres for it. I think I might have hit them all. Can't seem to really remember any of them, so I am guessing I'm probably out of my way to forget them, or just need to replay the game again. Just play the game again, you know, like, just do it. It's like, if you ever need an excuse to play the game again, just imagine me saying, do it, just do it, like that. Oh, what's his name? Is it Sheila Buff? Sheila Buff. I can't. Oh, what's his name? The guy from Transformers, and you see him like going, just do it, just do it. Yeah, just imagine me saying that whenever you think about playing FF10. You know, like it's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. But my wife in FF4 yesterday, the random enemy used stone on Cecil. It said it has no effect and got stone anyways. RIP. Yeah, man. FF4 could do with some work, man. And Banger also became a member. Thank you very much, my man. Thank you for supporting the stream. It means a lot. And of course, enjoy the extra benefits of becoming a member. Okay, where was I? Let's see. There he says, FF10 needs an ancient cave, like back in Lufia 2, if anyone remembers that. I don't remember that, actually. No, I don't remember that, to be honest. Let's see. I think you need at least one of every item in a perfect game. Yeah, pretty much, Mayo, pretty much. At least one of every item. Who's your waifu, by the way? Yuna. Like, totally Yuna. Like, before I even read the rest of your comment, Yuna. Mine is Riku in FF10, and then I'm leaning more towards Yuna in FF10 too, although Riku is definitely a looker in that game as well. I mean, in 10, Riku is like straight up jailbait, so I don't want to get in trouble with any laws, so I can't say Riku for FF10, but no, my favourites is definitely Yuna, If we're talking other FF games, then it would probably be Dagger from FF9. Like, those are my two go-tos, basically. Only games I have ever 100% is the Spyro trilogy. Dude, I love Spyro. Like, every Spyro playthrough I do, it has to be 100%, you know? It just has to be. Only, let's see, Pain is best girl in FF. I don't like Pain, you know? I just don't like her. I'm just not a fan of her personality, you know? Like, she's not exactly a character I enjoy. I just find her really, really mopey, really boring. You know, like, it didn't seem to fit the overall type of FF10, you know? She seems more of, I mean, she seems like a female Cloud, basically, you know? Mocolonia and Baval were absolute trash as a kid without a guide. Yeah, I can absolutely agree there. Mocolonia and Baval are pretty nightmarish with, like, when you're playing as a kid and it's, like, your first time doing them and that. Getting the destructions for your bonus is definitely a nightmare. So I can wholeheartedly agree there. Really never was a big fan of Pain, but hey, to each their own. Yeah, pretty much the same as me, Destroy. Pretty much the same as me. Right, where was I? I need 2 blues, 1 more red. 2 blues and 1 more red. The red's here. Where's my blues? My blues is... Wait, no. Do I need another red? I need the green as well. The green's up top. And I need my 2 blues. So, this one. And what was my other blue? It was this one over here. Okay, so there's another one done there. Wait, am I missing one? I must be missing one. Did I get my green? Yeah, I got my green. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3. I'm missing a red. I'm missing this red here. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, that's you. Yeah, I got it right. Woo! Oh god, no case. SNES RPG game. It's old. FF10 prequel where you play as Baraska. See, my only comment where people say, like, they want an FF10 prequel is really, really simple. We know exactly how that game would end, so I don't think it would be that interesting, to be honest. So, it's just one of them. What was your reaction to Naked Cat in Shadowbringer main story? Yeah, you know, I mean, just... You know, it's one of them things, like, Shadowbringer, sorry, was, oops, I did not mean to take the sphere back out. Shadowbringers was sort of all over the place in what it was doing, but my god, was it good. Why is it letting me push it? Come on, just push! Push already! Okay, maybe I've got to do it in the other one. I could have swore that the order of these didn't matter, though. Okay, where was I? Lulu is best girl. Twitch their own, Twitch their own. Red 13, my fave. Who doesn't like the dog? Who doesn't like the little doggy? Was he technically a wolf? Dagger is like 15. Yeah, I suppose. Wait, no. No, she's 18. Dagger's 18. Yeah, Dagger's 18. Wait. She's either 17 or 18. I think she starts the game at 17 and then, like, at the end, like, during the ending, she's 18. I'm fairly sure she's 18. Ephraim, and I don't want to know what's going on, guys. How you doing? I'm sorry I completely missed your comments. That's what happens with the Twitch chat, like, it's sort of below, so I'm having a bit of a difficulty seeing them. Okay, did I push that one in? Yeah, I did. I just need to get the other sphere grid, the other sphere out. Okay, Lulu 2.0, yeah. My wife is 100% Ali from Borderlands. To each their own, mate. Okay. If that's your kink, go for it, my man. You know, if that is your kink, go for it. Also, I feel your beats, yeah, boy. Let's see, dude. I totally want that. Oh man. Ever played Tales of games? If so, what's your favourite? I think my favourite would probably be Tales of Gracies. I think Gracies would probably be my favourite. I mean, I've played pretty much all of them after Gracies, but Gracies is probably my favourite. I definitely aren't a fan of the Zestiria series, though. Like, I'm not a fan of that series. It was kind of boring. Tales of Symphonia is a favourite of mine, and I didn't 100% it, but I got close. I tried Tales of Symphonia when they brought out the HD remaster. I personally couldn't get into it. So is that a challenge run you were talking about on YouTube? It is, Ephraim, it is. While FF7 Crisis Core worked well, even though we know how it would end. I mean, we knew how it would end, but we also didn't know a lot about how it would end, you know? Whereas with FF10, like, we know exactly how it ends because, like, also we have the Braska spheres and the Jack spheres and things like that. So we sort of already know pretty much everything that's going on. So, you know, I mean, it's one of them. Let's spread these out a little. And Titus can move up there. Okay, where was I? Would you eat meal? What's Moel? Uria's main in Vesperia. That is correct, yes. Uria's the main in Vesperia. I mean, by now Dagger is like 40, so no worries. Exactly. You know, like, you know, you just need that little excuse, and then it all becomes okay. Let's see here. She's 16. She's 16. Okay. So, I was a little off. But hey, I'm from the UK. 16 is legal, okay? That's my defense. Alternate universe, so the prequel story can be different. An alternate universe, Braska and Jack, could be fun. An alternate universe could be fun for them, you know? Maybe where they actually, like, succeed in defeating Sin, where Jack doesn't become Sin, you know, like an alternate ending sort of thing. Like, that could be fun, Tales of Eternia, my favourite PSP game. Never played it, my man, so unfortunately I can't say anything about it. Isn't the Pbird mod better? I've not played it. I've actually only learned about it yesterday, so I can't say anything about it. You know what, let's just use Bahamut here and one-shot him. In fact, we'll turn the ×4 off as well. I completely forgot to turn that back off. What we knew about Crisis Core ending before it came out was Zack is dead and Cloud got his sword, but nothing else. Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Let's see. With an FF10 prequel, we would know most of the story already. Yeah. I really liked Crisis Core. I like Crisis Core, but I wasn't a fan of the slots, personally. Like, the slots kind of irked me a little. Alternate Universe Auron becomes the Aeon. Yeah, that could be interesting, actually. You know, like an entirely new Braska's Final Aeon. That could be interesting. And it's like, the end fight is... Obviously, you've got Braska's Final Aeon versus Sin. But then, if Auron became the Final Aeon, then you could also have something like Jack versus the Final Aeon after it kills Braska. You know, that could be interesting. I'd love to play a prequel as Jax and just spend half the game. Oh my god. Yeah, that could be interesting, you know? That could be interesting. Like, I wonder what Jax would have as like a limit break, you know? Like, would it be this similar to Tidus's Blitz Ace? Or would it just be like him getting drunk and just going like drunken monkey fist? Tales of the World Radiant Mythology is my fave. Don't at me. No worries, my man. You know, to each of their own. Did you guys like FF Type 0? Funny thing, I actually completely forgot Type 0 was a thing until someone mentioned it yesterday. Like, I just completely forgot about the game ever existing. So, needless to say, I personally didn't like it. Let's see. Totally thinking about an Oran Braska ship right now, and I dig it. Okay, you know, I mean, fans will be fans. You know, definitely ship what you want to ship. Jax would have his Dissidia attacks. I've not played Dissidia, so I don't know what they would look like. I'll have to take a look at that. Are they good looking at least, or are they sort of just reskins of Tidus? Like, I don't know. Let's see, like Ultimate Jack Shot, Jack Blade, and Triumph Shot. You know, playing Blitzball as Jax would be pretty interesting as well. He would vomit up on his feet, slip up, and take damage. That does sound very Jet-like. All his attacks in 10. Ah, okay. I get you. Yeah, Type 0 is kind of random. Not a main number title. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing with, like, spin-offs of Final Fantasy games. They do tend to get a bit random, to be honest, don't they? I'm not a fan of Oran Riku shipping. Wait, is that like... Well, I mean, it's the internet, of course that's a thing. But Oran and Riku, really? Man, the internet is a weird, weird place. Like, well, I suppose you can't really have Yuna and Riku because they're related. But, again, it's the internet. So, I suppose you could technically have it. Wait, it's a big ship? Really? I mean, I could understand it being like a little thing, but... Am I going to play Vermintide 2 this weekend, as it's going to be free? Dude, I have absolutely no idea what Vermintide 2 is. So, I guess not. I mean, maybe if, like, I'll take a look at it after the stream and that, and if it's good, then maybe. Hey, I'm about to do the tournament and Luca. Any tips on terrible Blitzball? Basically, get a goal with Tidus and then just either sit behind your keeper so that the enemy AI sort of like bugs out and it just like everyone just spins where they are, or you could do something like just get a goal and then constantly pass while you're safe in that. But definitely don't try and push your lead. Once you get a lead, just focus on keeping that lead. It's like I learnt my lesson with that when I did the Blitzball in this playthrough. I got the lead, I got cocky, I went for an extra goal, the Luca goer scored, and then for the next 7 minutes I was breaking my balls trying to get my lead back, and luckily enough, in like the last 10 seconds of the match I managed to get the win. It's actually one of the more popular shippings. Oh my god, internet, what are you doing? He's old enough to be her granddad. Oh my god. Famous words of the internet community. Yeah. Yeah. Well, Brother doesn't seem to mind it. I mean, Brother's sort of got that redneck feeling, so... Yeah. Spend the first half leveling Tidus up to have Jack Shot. I mean... Tidus would typically level up anyway, because I think he only needs like 1 EXP point to level up. So you only really need to get the ball to him once, I think. Being related doesn't stop people shipping. Ruby hand over father when it comes to the Ruby community. Then again, the Ruby community can just be really weird. So, I'm probably not going to mention anything about Ruby, just because of the whole drama when, oh, what's his name? The original creator, he passed away, and like there was a whole storm going around between Rooster Teeth and the way they sort of like treated Ruby and like the guy's family and that. So I sort of lost all interest in Ruby after that. Let's see. But brother doesn't know any better. Yeah, I suppose. Okay, thank you. I've always hated Blitzball. No worries. I mean, Blitzball is not for everybody, you know. Blitzball is definitely a hate it or love it scenario, you know. I mean, I used to love Blitzball. Now it gets grating after a while, but you just sort of have to power through it for Walker's Overdrives and a Sigil and that. Don't forget, Ruby and Yang is also a ship, and they are sisters. Internet. Oren is only 30. Was he only 30? Is that before or after he died, though? Because you've got to remember, like, FF10 takes place 10 years after Oren is on the pilgrimage. So, he's dead? How does that work? Wait, Mayo, like, I don't know if you're trolling right now or if you genuinely didn't know about Oren. If you didn't know, I feel really bad about spoiling it.
I ain't getting any younger, so I might as well make myself useful.
I love how the look goes is so hard, and then after you can just get other people and just destroy the teams. Pretty much, yeah. You want to know the really funny thing is, all the Disgaea Aurochs are actually really good at max level. Like, at low level, they're terrible, but at max level, they're actually insanely good. Keeper is also the only person in the game that gets an innate 99 shot at max level. Anyone else behind a Tidus Kimari ship? Oh my god, Tidus Kimari. That would be extremely painful for Tidus. That would be extremely painful for Tidus. Oh man. Monty, that's it. Yes, Monty. He also made the Dead Fantasy series. Dude, that is literally how I got into Rooster Teeth. Like, I found the Dead Fantasy series, and then I found out Monty was working at Rooster Teeth, and then I just started, like, binge-watching all of their shorts. Although, I think they sort of dropped the buckets ever since they started going, like, real company-wise. I mean, obviously, you can understand why they did it, you know. But I definitely preferred their older content to their newer content. And obviously with the whole scenario going on after Monty's death and that's roughly where I sort of lost interest in Rooster Teeth. Although I do still love Jeff. You know, Jeff and Gavin are a duo and a half. But you also got to remember dead people can't change their age. Yeah, I suppose. Even if you're good at Blitz, the Luca fight is hard. Yes, it is. It is definitely hard. It's also a little bit random, actually. Obviously, it depends on who gets the ball at the very start, which way the goers actually take the ball if they get it, and things like that. You can definitely be given a scenario that is just straight up impossible to win. It's just one of them things, you know, like, don't feel bad if you lose. You should only feel bad if you lose because it's your fault, basically. Let's see, where are we? Who says Kimari would be the top in that relationship? I mean, give and take, you know, like, you've got to share. It can't just be one way, you know, got to give and take, I like the way you think. I play a lizard girl in FF14. You know, Valet, you're really giving me reasons to go Aurora in 14. Like, I'm really on that fence. And what's more, one of my buddies from Raid actually went Lullafell last night. Like, he actually went pure evil and went Lullafell. So, the Fantasia may end up happening. Gonna start playing FF12. Any tips? If you're gonna go for steals, definitely get a lot of, and I mean a lot of content on the side to watch or listen to. It has very anti-player RNG, basically. I'd say look it up if you're really going to get into it, but just know that it is definitely very anti-player. Like, you could spend hours on end trying to steal an item. It is by far the worst game for steals and RNG rates. I mean, there is some manipulations depending on what platform you're playing on. So I'd say definitely do a little bit of research on it. I mean, who knows? You know, I mean, maybe you like the grind and things like that. And the Lanky Gland just subscribed. Oh, sorry, the Lanky Giant has just subscribed. Thank you very much, my man. I hope you are enjoying the show. And I hope you enjoy all future content as well. Let's see, where am I? Well, I think Kimari is compensating for something with the size of his weapon. I mean, maybe it's his horn. You know, maybe he's compensating for his horn. It could be that. It could be that. Digimon World 3. What do you think about that? I've not played Digimon World 3. I'm trying to think which one that is. Is that one of the ones from back on the PS1 or is that on the PS2? And anyway, we have Yunalesca. Now, I should probably give a disclaimer. If you're under the age of 13 right now, I got nothing. I got nothing. Just make sure no one's in the room with you, I guess. Just make sure no one's in the room with you while you're watching this. Let's see. Want to meet in game. I'm the cutie Lizard Girl. I don't know if that's an invitation for ERP. I'm Rivera. Bunny Girl! Are you... Oh, Bunny Girl. We have Aura, Bunny Girl, and Aaron Makote. We pretty much have the Holy Trinity right there. Primal, you pat the Lalafal. No, I feed him to Living Liquid in Ultimate. One of the best side stories in this game is when you find out that Kimori kept his promise to Oren despite now not even knowing him. Exactly. That's one of the good things about this game. Like, FF10 really does teach you how you should always prioritize friendship. Like, even if things go bad, like, friends are always the way to go. Friends always help each other out, you know? You can always count on someone to help you when you're in a tough time. No, yeet the Lalafal. I agree. East just subscribed. Welcome to the show, my man. I hope you are having an awesome time, and I hope you are going to enjoy all future content. Welcome to the channel. Man, I wish I could skip cutscenes. Why? The cutscenes in FF10 are awesome. Especially the one in Mocolonia Forest with Titus and Yuna. Favourite cutscene in any FF, hands down. But, you know, what can I say? What can I say? I'm a Yuna fan. It's okay, she's 1,000 years old. Yeah, that's true, that's true. It's like, let's see. I just want to give you inspiration to become a Lizard Girl as well. I know I have Fantasias in my retainer, but I've kept this character all the way from the alpha. Though I totally didn't run a strip club. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm just going to assume you were like sitting in Limsa shouting for people to come. You know, like, it's 1,000 gil only, people. We have girls of every breed, of every size. You take your pick. Just come and see what we got for you. My IGN is Elisa Bunny Girl. Name checks out. Let's be honest, we all want to skip the laughing scene. Okay, yeah, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. We all want to skip the laughing scene. Love this game. Ragosi, you are a person after my own heart. I think we all love this game, my man. It's funny that Oren was killed by a seriously weak attack. I mean, you know, like, it was before I grinded him, you know? He was just too weak. He was too weak, you know? He just got bitch slapped by Yunalesca straight off. With the appearance of a young woman. I mean, don't all old people want to look young again? Just the opening stuff. Yeah, I suppose the opening can be a bit boring. I love the opening song though. You know, like, that is a kick-ass opening. Especially with the Blitzball and that going on. Like, I really wish Blitzball was fully three-dimensional like you see in that opening, instead of just like the flat playing field. That would have made it way better. I mean, you can save the character template before changing. Yeah, I mean, I do already have it saved. But I only have 2 Fantasias, and if I change and then change back, and then they bring another race out down the line, like, I just don't want to give Square more money. I'm already giving them too much. I mean, I've got my sub, I've got all 9 retainers. So yeah, I really don't feel comfortable giving them more money. I've also done a strip club in FF14. Has everybody done a strip club in 14? Like, am I the only one who has not done a strip club in 14? Oren's speech during the scene. Now is the time to choose. Die and be free. Die and be free of pain, or live and fight your sorrow. Motto of life, you know, it's like you can never give up. You should always keep going. I mean, let's see. Blame the dub for that line. Yeah. The orange scene was so important. It really was. It really was. Like, it was one of those moments that just really drove things home. I guess being able to skip cutscenes would be helpful if you go for a really long cutscene straight into a fight and then wipe before. Yeah, I agree with that. There's nothing worse than that. Nothing worse than that at all. The more expensive girls went for $1 million for 20 minutes. You're running a brothel on FF14! Oh my god! And $1 million gil for 20 minutes. I earned my million by crafting for an hour. I'm in the wrong profession here. I'm in the wrong profession. You know, it's like... Oh man, that billion gil that I got from crafting, like, just imagine what that would have been if I was running a brothel for that same amount of time. You don't want to skip the laughing scene, Major. I salute you, good sir. I salute you. Have fun with that laughing scene. Made about 2 million gil. Profit, though. Profit. How does the bribe work to make it harder to bribe after the 60% stat increase? Had no idea about this. I have no idea about one. I don't know whether bribe would just basically take their initial HP into account or whether it works on their modified HP. So that is something we're going to find out. Right, we have Yunalesca. What we got? 38,000 for the first form. That's fine. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We'll set up haste. I don't have zombie attack, so I can't actually give my own character zombie though. Right, let's get some normal attacks in. We'll weaken her first. Okay, that's darkness. That's not very helpful. Let's see, where was I? I still hum the Hymn of the Faith at work sometimes. Dude, I love the Hymn of the Faith. Like, I absolutely love it. Alright, where are we? 27k. Let's defend with Yuna, because I'm going to summon here. Just so she can... Yeah, I'll summon here, actually. Just so she can soak the attack for me, basically. I'm going to use Aeons to soak the attacks. Let's see. Better than FF102 Blitzball. Yeah, FF102 Blitzball was a nightmare. Vera and Hrothgar are supposed to be the last player races. I mean, keep in mind, they originally said, like, way back when they were not adding any more races, and now we got Vera and Hrothgar. I mean, what they say and what they do are two very different things, you know? Like, they probably will add more, to be honest, at some point. I mean, a friend runs a brothel on Adamantois. Brothels seem to be very, very popular businesses on FF14. Like, wherever happened to just, like, old-fashioned crafting and gathering, you know? Like, the honest, hard-working. Raise his hand. I haven't either. Good man, I'm not alone. Yes! Wait, there's a strip club in 14. I mean, there are player-run strip clubs, although there is technically also an actual strip club in Yulmore for Shadowbringers, so... Well, I say strip club, like a pole dancing club, you know, like, there is literally a pole dancing club in FF14, yes. I need to open a strip club in 14. I feel like we're starting something that we probably shouldn't be starting here. You've never played 14. If you've never played 14, I would suggest giving it a try, you know? It's a fun game. It's a fun game. It's a long game, but it is pretty fun nonetheless. Fun fact, Oren was modelled on Bruce Willis. I can see that. You know, like, I can see that, yeah. Now that you say it, like, yeah, I can see that. See, they let you skip cutscenes in 10.2, but you couldn't get 100% completion if you did. Dude, 10.2 was so annoying for the 100% completion. There was just nothing worse than, like, doing an entire 100% run and then realising you did not see Yuna in the bloody Moogle suit at the very start of the game. Yes, that happened to me, by the way, in my 100% playthrough that I did on the HD collection. So that was fun. That was really fun. I was very, very happy there. Bribe works differently in different versions of FF10. I check out game FQs for more detailed guides. I mean, I'd rather just find it out on my own, you know. I mean, I know it's going to be 20% of the HP. I just don't know whether it's going to be 20% of the original HP or 20% of the new HP. So, I'm looking forward to patch 7.0 in 14. I'm looking forward to going to the moon. I mean, we've still kind of got 6.0 to go through. Well, we've got to finish the 5 series, then we've got to do 6 series before we even get to the 7 series. So we're jumping the gun a little bit there, buddy. Jumping the gun a little bit. Oof, it was me skipping the old man's talks. Yeah. You play FF14 without friends. Is it doable? I'm friendless. I mean, you can definitely play FF14 solo. Like, when it comes to dungeons that you need more people for, there is something called the Duty Finder, which will just automatically pair you up with other people. You don't even have to talk in FF14, like if you don't want to type to anyone, you don't have to. It is definitely very doable as a solo player. You could join like free companies though if you want to be a little more social and that. Free companies do make the game a lot more enjoyable, you know, just like having a laugh, having just a mess around with people and that. It can definitely get a lot more fun. But if you do want to go the solo route, you can definitely do that. I'm sad that Catnip got nerfed in HD 10.2. I mean, Catnip is not the most broken thing. The most broken thing is monsters. Like, using a full team of monsters is the most broken thing. So, can we all agree that Seymour is super creepy? Yep, super creepy. It's like, as soon as you meet him at the very start of the game, you know he's evil. Like, he's got one of them faces, like, you know. Seeing the Ixion summon reminds me I still have to get the mount, but I always miss his spawn. You know, like, because I'm such a fan of FF10, needless to say, when I saw the Ixion mount, I was like, I have to live in this area. Like, I have to go and live in this area now until the Fate spawns. Lorenzo! What is going on? How are you doing? You having a good day? I hope you're having an awesome day, buddy. What's those camera wiggles about? Yeah, I mean, it's just one of them things, you know? Just one of them things. I don't see Bruce Willis. I see the guy from Jurassic Park. I can't see that. I can't really see that one. Bruce Willis is the one that I can personally see. Like, now that it's been pointed out, I can definitely see Bruce Willis. Who's my favourite summon of all time? I mean, I typically don't use summons, to be honest, so I don't really have a favourite. The only reason I'm using summons now is I basically just want to avoid Megadeth, because I don't have a character with Zombie on. So I want to stay away from Megadeth, basically. But we're done. Yunalesca is down. But no, I don't really have a favourite summon. If I had to choose one, it would probably be Anima, just because it looks so badass. I was a fresh level 70 the first time I saw Ixion spawn. So, Valley, were you doing Ixion when it was like super current content and the zone just got completely mobbed? Or were you like a level 70 when not many people were going for Ixion? Went to the area, got one shot. Yeah, that's pretty much what happens with big fates like that. The best thing to do though is just like shout out that you're looking for a party, and then you're pretty much guaranteed to get gold just after one hit on the boss. Just finished the Pixie Beast quest. Woohoo! Congrats, Bango, congrats. I'm a little behind on the Pixies. I've missed a few turn-ins for it. I think I need like another 4 days to completely finish it. At the moment I'm like halfway through rank 7. Take Oren's glasses and Scar away from him, and all I can see is John McClane from Die Hard. Yeah, that's pretty much why Bruce Willis. My favourite summon is Ifrit because he is hot. Fang, are you trying to start another ship here? I'm getting a real shippy moment from you here, buddy. We're showing 4.2. Yeah, so pretty current then, pretty current. Like, the area probably would have been saturated. Is Pixies Crafter Beast Tribe? No, it's not. Pixies is the Beast Tribe from Shadowbringers, which is like battle classes. Ifrit and Shiva. How would that work? I mean, one's ice, one's fire. Like, would Shiva melt or would Ifrit freeze? My favourite summon is Garuda Eggy because it's cute. Yeah, I'm personally a fan of Eos. Like, that's probably my favourite 14 summon. Right, and one thing I am going to mention, everybody, is after you beat Yunalesca, for the love of God, make sure you get the Sun Sigil here. Because if not, you have to fight Dark Bahamut. And that's not a fun thing to do. Suncrest. Okay, so we can now actually go ahead and get Tidus's ultimate weapon because we've already got the crest, we've got the sigil, and of course we have the weapon. So we can go fully power up that now if we wanted to. But first we are going to get the airship. Let's see, where was I? I would never start a ship, and it was a pun on him being the fire summon. Ah, okay, I'll let you off, I'll let you off. They finally changed the dream realm after you finish. It's so beautiful now. You know, the only problem I have with that dream realm is you can't use a mount, and it always makes you run to the other side of the area. They cancel each other out like the game tells you. I suppose. I swear to God, if you suggest Tidus X Ifrit, I'm going to start smashing my head off a wall for a few minutes. I mean, it's the internet. I bet you if you search Tidus X Ifrit, you're going to get a few results. Friend seeing the intro to the Shiva boss fight went in voice call. Oh God, please load a step on me in 14. That's the thing with 14, like, you've got Shiva, you've got Yotaro. I mean, that whole step on me Yotaro was just, like, amazingly funny. That was a great time to be a player of the game. At what point do you get to break 999? I already have it for Bahamut. I can technically get it right now for Tidus. But we're not going to be getting it... Well, we're not going to be using it on characters until we've done monster capturing. Remember rule 34. Exactly. He got so mad when he stepped on someone else. Tidus most likely ship is Tidus X Blitzball.
What's the big idea? Why me?
How would that work? I mean, maybe a flat Blitzball? Or maybe that's why the Blitzball has lumps. Maybe Tidus has a condition that he needs to get checked out, and it sort of got spread over to the Blitzball. It got a bit lumpy after a while. Yeah, I can send links to Tidus Tidus/Ifrit. Oh my God! What is going on?
One last favor.
Oh my God, this chat's so weird at times. But it only says 9,999, but in reality it is doing more. No, once you get a break damage limit on FF10, it will go up to 99,999. And the game is hard capped at that. You cannot do more than that per hit. It can go over that if you like remove the limiter. Like you can actually remove that limiter with mods on that. But excuse me. But basically without that mod, like the game is hard capped to 99,000 basically. What's my opinion on 15? It's a boring boy band game. Did you already get Lulu's 200 bolts done? No. No, I did not do that just yet. Pokes a hole in it. Yeah. I just arrived. And I am already thoroughly distressed. Business as usual for the internet. Evening, Lashron. How are you doing? Yeah, we're having some funny ships at the moment. We're having some funny ships. We were talking about sorry, not Yuna. We were talking about Oren and Riku being a thing. Then Tidus and Kimari. Ifrit and Shiva. And now we seem to be on Tidus and Ifrit. So, internet as usual. Internet as usual. You're sorry. Don't worry, Fang. Don't worry. It's the internet. It makes things fun, you know? Please excuse me while I go put a hole in my wall with the head. Go for it, Fantasos. Go for it. Just maybe don't hurt yourself, you know? That's it. My bad. I know of Ifrit X... Lulu, no! Oh my God! Well, now we know where Lulu learned how to use fire magic. I can't believe I'm taking part in this. Alright, just joined up with the Riku in my new playthrough. Go, Banger, go. You can do it, buddy. You can get quick it with Riku. Thanatos X Wall. New ship confirmed. New ship. I support that ship. Don't worry, Lashron, don't worry. It's only gonna get weirder. Time to grind for a month. You have my support, Banger. You have my support. Mario against the world. I want a Banger male Ronso. To each their own? It's odd, but I've somehow lost interest in my dinner. You know, it's funny how that works, isn't it? You know, it really is funny how that works.
But I'll think of something. Just give
I've
me a
always had a habit of calling Titus Reject. Oh my god, I love you guys. Luamau with the $5 super chat for another pizza. Oh my god. Well, first of all, thank you very much for the super chat, my man. I absolutely appreciate it. But if I keep having more pizzas, I'm going to put so much weight on. Oh my god. I don't think I can have another pizza tonight. Maybe tomorrow, though. Maybe tomorrow. I might get a pizza tomorrow, actually. Let's see. Plot twist. Jax X Shoe Puff. I mean, we've already seen how that ship ends. It ends up with the Shoe Puff and one heck of a scar. Sin X Yu Yevon. I mean, that's technically already a ship because Yu Yevon's technically already, like, is always inside Sin, so... Depends on how you look at it. So, Lasheron X Dinner isn't a viable ship. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like it's meant to be. You know, it seems like that ship has passed now. It's only going to get weirder. That sounds like a challenge.
Come on, help us.
What do we know?
You know what? Let's do it. Go on. Come on, Internet. Come at me. Like, how weird are you guys going to make it? Let's make it a challenge. How weird can you make it? I'm so going to regret this.
We think and we wait.
I named Titus Quirky. It's Titus, Banger! Titus, not Titus! Also, I actually work at a pizza joint. Does that mean you get free pizza? Or do you work at one of those pizza joints where you still have to pay for pizza? I'm going to get a kebab. You know, I love kebabs, but all the kebabs near me, like all the kebab shops near me, just always burn the meat that goes in it. So it's like, like it's actually really hard to get a really nice kebab around me. Sexually Inside Sin, Unihex Bahamut. Oh my god. Oh, I love you guys, never change. I can make it very weird, but I might also get banned. Let's not do bannable things. Let's not do bannable things here. You shouldn't have asked that. Yeah, I know I'm going to regret that, Trans. I know I'm going to regret that. When we go inside Sin, does it count as a gangbang? I mean, it's a question that needs an answer, you know? We technically rip Sin a new one. We go inside its hole. Omit. Now, are we talking FF14 Bahamut with Alizé or like a different Bahamut? Yuna and all the Aeons inside her. Oh my god. Nanima and Rubon. I mean, Nanima and Rubon's been a ship for a long time. That's been a ship since like way back when. Also, I'm thinking Anima / Seymour. It's both incest and there is probably some bondage involved. The question is, which side of Anima? Like the top half or the creepy bottom half? Like, that's the question there. Did the stream just crash for anybody else? Okay, so the stream ripped? Is the stream working properly again, or is it still ripping? I guess we weirded YouTube out. Yeah, I think we kind of killed YouTube. Let me take a look. Is the stream on YouTube still dead? Let's see. Is the stream still dead on YouTube? It seems to be playing. Is it working or is it dead, guys? Like, I have no idea if it... Chocobo eater and Earth eater. Oh my god. All good now. Back. Your responses are making it weird. Hey, if you guys are going to make it weird, I am absolutely 110% going to take part in the weirdness. It buffered for a few seconds. Ah, okay, so it was buffering. It might just be that my net dropped for a second. So the bitrate might have just dropped a little bit. Because what I've done, I've got it on like a really, really low latency stream, just so that there's less of a delay between like me saying things and you guys seeing it. Because I want to try and keep the interaction as close to real time as I possibly can. So it might just be that the bitrate dropped for a second there. But as long as it's all back and we're all good, then good stuff. Walks off. Violent splattering noises are heard in the distance. Oh my god. The stream took a turn, didn't it? I mean, you know, it's a fun turn. Primal XFF games. Dude, like, come on. That is a ship that's been going on for 20 plus years. Alizaean Alphano. Oh my lord. That's... I mean, you guys love your incest, it seems. You guys love your incest. Right. Well, we now have the airship, everybody. Which, of course, means it is time to break the ever-living heck out of the game, pretty much. Although, we've just got to go and do a few more cutscenes first, and then we can start, we can really start breaking things. Which, of course, is going to be fun. Twincest is Wincest. Okay, okay. Although, as a big fan of, like, Kiss Access, I can't deny that, you know. I really can't deny that. You know, it's one of them things. It's one of them things. Let's see. Brother Riku Yuna. Also, we're not even just shipping anymore. We're going for the full-on threesome ships. Incest is an anticlimax. Oh my god, I love that pun. That's so good. It's so bad that it's good. Like, I love that. Riku should have been able to throw weapons as well as the items. Yeah, I kind of agree there. That would be pretty good. Like, make it as a Riku only skill though. No, I got it. Best ship is Major Sisters and Shiva, and this is from a gay guy.
Beyond the teachings of Yevon.
I mean, it would be an interesting four-way. Yeah, I mean... What about Zidane and Kuja?
Apology is running.
I mean, there'd be a lot of tail play. Accidentally throws God Hand. Whoops. I mean, it's definitely a very Riku thing to do. You know, it's definitely a very Riku thing to do.
The teachings won't help us fight sin.
No answer in the teaching. Answers lie outside.
Uwu. The only time I see Uwu, it just reminds me of Ultimate from FF14. That's literally all I think of when I see Uwu.
That's it.
Four ways are best ways. I love Fang. Like, Fang's the best. Fang, you're my new favourite commenter. Like, my new favourite commenter for sure. You help things get weird, and you always say the best things.
We cannot chase it.
Braska Yuna. You guys really are in love with your incest here.
Through the front door.
And Ezra Augustine just subscribed. Welcome to the channel, my man. I hope you are having an awesome time with the show. I hope you're enjoying the comments as well, because it's getting a little weird in here. So, Primal, when are you holding a orgy in FF14? I didn't know that was a thing I was doing, but I guess I need to start planning one. Well, I need to reload the stream. I have the buffer circle in the center of the stream still spinning, even though the streamer's playing, and it's bothering me. Rip YouTube. Rip YouTube. YouTube just loves messing up at the moment, it seems.
Guys, I just had a great idea.
It was my idea. Let me tell
How about Riku Walker? Riku Walker? Although Walker seems to be a bit abusive at the moment. Yunalesca X her final form. How would that work?
Yeah.
Primal X us. Damn, that's a lot of people. Me plus all of you. That's gonna be one big session. Live streamer, I can link you some mods for it then.
And I don't mean no disrespect, but
No.
If I wanted to deal with weird things, I'd listen to Lost Paws. Oh man. You know, I used to watch Lost Pause when he was like a really little channel. Like, I think I started watching him when he was on like, I want to say like 2,000 subs. And then he just sort of like skyrocketed. Well, he got to about 20-30k and then he just boomed up. But I don't know, I just sort of lost interest with Lost Pause around there. Like, it got a little too weird even for me, sort of thing. Like, it wasn't really my scene anymore from there. Do you need help planning, said Orgy? I have a bit of experience with such things. Why does that not surprise me? That does not surprise me. Ooh, Daddy Primal. Yunalesca's final form is an Aldrich abomination. She'd make it work. Oh, Primal Daddy. Oh my god, it's getting weird now that I'm being brought into it. Did I hear Orgy? I like how after everything that's being said, like, Major is just picking up on Orgy. Like, it stands to reason for this chat. It stands to reason for this chat. I love you guys, though. I have no idea what is happening anymore. Something about an orgy. That's all I'm getting. That's all I'm getting. I already have one planned for MFF. Okay. I may gate crash that, you know, just for giggles, maybe. Let's get the passwords and all the searching done, I guess. Let's see, Murasame, wasn't it? Murasame. Okay, password number 1. Or technically number 3, I suppose. God Hand. Chat Orgy, hell yeah. Murrah. You gotta plan Primal as a F though, after all. He plays a Femkoto. Exactly. Exactly. It's like, you know, female Makote is where it's at, man. Female Makote is where it's at. Although I am really considering going female or raw. Like, I am considering that. I am considering that. Oh, god damn it. And we have one left to do, which is Victorious. You know, I don't know why I use these passwords. Like, I'm never going to use any of these, but I suppose I might as well just get them, like, just because. Yeah, this is the last one, isn't it? Let's see. My offer to show you mine still stands after all. I have the cutest stuff. I will take you up on that offer later. I will take you up on that offer later. Alright, let's start unlocking everything, shall we? Now, is this going to be like super sensitive and precise, or is it going to be nice to me? Seems to be pretty precise at the moment. Alright, what have I got there? What do we got? Lulu X Kimari equal Ifrit. Potentially, potentially. When did Final Fantasy turn into this? About an hour and a half ago, Trans. About an hour and a half ago. Same name in game, so I'd be easy to find. I will certainly look you up. I will certainly look you up. Right, I need Bosch Temple. Bosch Temple, that's 1157. 1157. 1157, somewhere over here. Ooh, what was that just dinged? Wolfward has followed. Welcome to the channel, my man. I hope you are having an awesome time, and I hope you're enjoying the stream. It's like, things might be getting a little weird, things might be getting a little weird, but, you know, it's what we do, it's what we do. I've got Bosch Temple, I've got Battlestar, I've got Beside Falls. I need Mihen and Omega. So I need 33, 55, 33, 55, somewhere around here. There's Mihen, and Omega is 69, 33. 69, 33. 69, 33, 69, 33, somewhere around here. There we go. Okay, we got them all. Let's see. What else have we got going on in chat right now? What else have we got going on? Same name. Okay, I've read that. Sin X Unit X Riku X Primal Daddy X Gunsnake for Fiend from FX102. I forgot the name of. Ramu and Totoro. Sin X Vegnagun. That could be interesting. That could be interesting. Bahamix F Leviathan. Might be getting. You've sort of lost me there, Valet. The correct way to get these is just mashing X around until you get every location. Yeah, I mean, most of the time that's how I do it. But, I mean, it's quicker if I just have the general location. And the $5 super chat from Banger. For my loss, this is going to be worse than I thought. I don't have speed up or encounter up. Rip Banger. Rip Banger. Oh my god. Thank you very much for the $5 though, my man. Thank you very much. It does mean a lot. Unfortunately, I cannot help you with your tedious grind. Is like just the only way I can really think of putting it. Like that is going to be one heck of a grind that you're going to do, man. For anybody who is new to the stream and doesn't know what is going on, Banger is basically taking a page out of my own book and he's doing a one hell of a grind on Final Fantasy X. He is trying to get quick hit for Tidus before Riku leaves the party on the Piranhas at the very start of the game. So, let's give Banger a round of applause and wish him luck, everybody. He's going to need it. And welcome, Echo Fire. I hope you're enjoying the show, my man. Welcome to the channel, and I hope you have an awesome time with the extremely weird chat that we have going on right now. I should go for a mega weapon right now. No. I need more gil. I need more gil for a mega. Because I'm going to be bribing Ultima, basically. Be back soon, trying to get out of the Great Crystal. Oh, you're on FF12, aren't you, Major? I know exactly what you're doing there, buddy. See you in 2 years, Banger. I don't think it'll take 2 years, but it will take a while. It will take a while. Right, let's go get some items, shall we? We'll get some items and then we'll start getting OP. First things first, so let's put the speed up booster on and no encounters, just to speed this up along the Calmlands, because we're already broken as hell, and we'll just one-shot everything here. BRB, gotta charge my phone. Rip phone charge. But no problem, Fang, no problem at all. Okay, so we've caught everything in Gagazet. Of course, I did do this off stream. I caught 10 of everything from Gagazet. So we did get the Blossom Crown, which is capturing 1 of everything in Gagazet. I don't want to fight it though. Literally just beat Ultima, now trying to backtrack. Okay. So you're close to the end then, you're close to the end. At least I already got the 2B outfit. Dude, I still do not have the 2B outfit. Like, I just can't get it for some reason. Like, I keep losing the roll. And damn, I did not mean to do that fight. Well, we're going to get one shot here, probably. Let's just flee. I remember reaching the Great Crystal in FF12 the first time. Was lost for so bloody long. Place as hell. Yeah, it is hell on earth, the Great Crystal is. I don't want to know. The purpose of that challenge is what? Do you mean the Sin Unleashed? Don't want to know? Or... like, I assume you're on about the Sin Unleashed mod, right? Or you on about something else right now? Okay, so I've got all the items there. No problem. You can still roll on it after getting it. I know, that's like the biggest issue. Like, people already have it and they continue to roll on it. So I bet some people just roll on it every time. Yeah, that's literally what happens. It's like I saw some guy in my last one basically saying he's won it 4 times already. And he just keeps rolling on it still. It's like, why? You already have it. Like, let other people have it. You should have done a mug. I should have done a mug? Oh, on the boss. I get you. The purpose of that challenge is what? A quick hit thing. Oh, nothing. It's basically just grinding Tidus all the way through his initial sphere grid. Like, basically, Tidus starts here on the sphere grid. So, basically what Banger is trying to do is leveling on the Piranhas at the very start of the game that give like 1 EXP. He wants to run Tidus all the way through his sphere grid, all the way over to Quick Hit over here, which if I remember rightly is about 50 to 60 levels. So it's going to be one heck of a grind. Yeah, but yeah, that's what we're on about with Banger. Got my Switch charged and played the intro scenes. It never gets old. Good man, good man. I rolled a 97 on my second run of Factory and got it. Very nice, very nice. You know what the biggest problem I have with it is? I've rolled 98 twice on it. Literally, I've rolled 98 twice and I still have not won it. Like, a 98 should be a win. Really, like, a 98 should absolutely be a win. But it is what it is. I have no life. Do any of us, Banger? Do any of us? Yeah, the purpose is just one massive grind. Yikes. Pretty much like the entire purpose is just one big grind. Like, it is just one big grind. Rip 98. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Compiled stats on the 2B outfit rolls. Yeah, and a 90. Yeah, I saw that post on Reddit. It's like, really? It's one of them. Like, it is a nightmare. Right, let's go get Anime, then we'll go get the Magi Sisters and do Balgamini. I got it on a 30. Dude, you've seriously got the 2B outfit on a 34? Like, damn, that is an amazing god roll right there. That is really, really lucky. I was going to get Anime, wasn't I? In fact, you know what? We'll do the battle site first. Not the battle site. We'll do High Bridge first, just to push that through the story there. Rolled 95 and didn't get it. 98 is painful out of being gutted. Yeah, dude, it was so irritating. Like, it was so irritating. My first one, I rolled a 96 and lost against a 97. Ouch, dude, that is painful. That is painful. Right, while this cutscene is on, everybody, I'm going to take this moment to stretch my legs and run to the toilet. So, enjoy the cutscene, and now that the chat's not so weird, newcomers can happily take part without being creeped out by Tidestack Ifrit. But, with that said, give me 2 seconds and I will be back. So, enjoy the cutscene.
I do not understand it myself. All Yevon seems to be in a state of confusion. Why, yesterday, they called me out of the blue and made me captain of the guard.
Short on believers?
Yes, the chaos in the temples is worse than I'd imagined. It's horrible. And all the priests do is blame each other. I worry what will become of Yevon. But no! I must be the rock that stands against the swirling tides, right? Lady Yuna, I must tell you, your courage has been a great inspiration to me.
Yeah, that's great, but we came here to see Maester Micah. Is he here?
Yes, I shall arrange an audience. Please wait in the courtroom. Hey! Hey! Wait! What was all that about the Albed lying and stuff?
Oh, it's amazing how the long cutscenes in FF10 can just let me go toilet just fine. Okay, where were we in the chat? Now I brought back the shipping. Oh, damn, I did, didn't I? I brought it back. Well, time to get some coffee and then return to try and see if we can start some weird crap again. Oh my god. Oh, and now Twitch chat's taking part. Shalinda and Maester Micah. Oh my god. We're getting there. We're going there. We're going there. It's getting weird. And oh, I missed a follow while I was at the toilet. Chainsaw Bear, welcome to the channel, my man. I hope you are having an awesome time with the show, and make sure you have some fun. You know, take part in the chat. It's getting weird, and that's when things get fun. Sandy X Abaddon. Ooh, that's interesting. That's an interesting one, man. That's an interesting one. Well, I'm gonna go out and get myself a kebab. Smart choice, Val. Smart choice, man. Smart choice.
Hey, maybe that's not the
Sora and
only
Riku.
we think we got another.
Now, are we talking like Kingdom Hearts Riku, or are we talking Final Fantasy Riku? Alright, which version of Riku are we talking about here?
The Grand Maester running away.
Thanatos X Coffee.
Only hope. Destruction is inevitable. You Yevon's spiral of death will consume us all.
Right, it's not about losing appetite aside, it's time to go make food. Lurk mode engage, enjoy the stream everyone. I hope you have something absolutely amazing later on. And of course, if you get too lazy to make food, then just order takeaway, you know? Why don't you take a page out of Ali's book and order a kebab?
Who's you, Yevon?
Mika and Seymour. Ooh, we're back in the weird zone. It has to be Seymour and Micah. Micah and Seymour's hair. Ah, Kingdom Hearts Riku. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it.
And the only thing that could
So I can dig that one.
you have destroyed. Nothing can stop it now.
Disappear on us, will you? Rotten son of a trooper.
Where is the Grand Maester?
Oh, what do we have here? Fang the Dugan donated $5 through Super Chat. Thank you very much, Fang. It means a lot. And unfortunately, no message with the donation. But no worries, I will still give you the shout out nonetheless. But once again, man, thank you very much. Means a lot. And Go Home Kevin, hi. Do you speak English? No, I'm sorry, I don't speak any English. Micro and Luca Goers. Did you like Kingdom Hearts 3? Dude, I loved Kingdom Hearts 3. Like, believe it or not, Kingdom Hearts 3 is actually what boosted my channel majorly. Before Kingdom Hearts 3, I was on about 6,000 subscribers after me, like, first year of doing this channel. Because for those of you who don't know, this is actually my second channel on YouTube. I did have one before this, but, well, a lot of things happened. Anyway, I basically did like a guide for Kingdom Hearts on everything. Like, I was pretty much the first one to get a guide out for everything on Kingdom Hearts. I was also, I believe, in the top 10 for Platinum Trophies on Kingdom Hearts. Like, one of the top 10 first received. So yes, I love Kingdom Hearts 3. Barkeep and Piranha. I mean, aren't they technically related as well? Bahamut x Bahamut's Faith. Ooh, that could be painful depending on who's on top there.
You mean it won't work? A very long time has passed since your father became Sin.
And yeah, Kevin,
He may not be
it's a bit of a lulzy, man. But yes, I do speak English, man. I do speak English.
But we gotta try it if there's a chance.
So, how you doing anyway, Kevin? It's like first time I'm seeing you in the Twitch chat for a while. It's like you good? You good?
Truly.
I was a huge fan of Kingdom Hearts 1, but I didn't like how ridiculous the story got in later games. Okay, so I'm pretty much the same there, Fang. Like, the way the story works in my head is there's Kingdom Hearts 1, Kingdom Hearts 2, and Kingdom Hearts 3. None of the other games exist to me, because if I try to keep up with the actual story of Kingdom Hearts, my head would just explode. It's way too over the place for me. So I just stick to the like main number titles I do for Kingdom Hearts.
Tell me, what do you know about Yevon?
Just finished work now, time to relax and watch some FF. Declan, you are the man with the plan. That is the best plan I've seen all day, buddy. Best plan I've seen all day. I'm looking forward to the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC. So my banger, so my. Has there been a release date for it yet? Like, I've not actually been following Kingdom Hearts stuff for a while now, so I'm not sure what's going on with it. Birth by Sleep is okay. You know, I have like both HD collections for the PS4 just sitting here still in the cellophane wrap. I just have not like jumped back into them yet. So maybe I'll check it out, but I don't know, it's just a time thing. And Lee Wei Yon, Lee Wei Wan, I think, wait, no, wait, I'm still pronouncing that wrong. Lee Wei Yon, Lee Wei Yuan? Lee Wei Yuan, right? Well, Either way, I'm sorry for butchering your name. Welcome to the channel, my man. I hope you're having a good time with the show. And once again, I'm sorry for absolutely butchering your name there. That's fair, but I still play the other games. I have a problem. I mean, you know, it's like a lot of people absolutely love Kingdom Hearts. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing the other games. It's just like me, pretty much. Like, you know, I just... How should I put it? It's more a case of, like, it's like a time thing, you know? Like, if I was to get into all the, like, all the other games and that, it's like, I'd spend way too much time on looking things up, putting it all piece by piece, you know? It'd be too much of a commitment for me, so I just do the numbered titles for Kingdom Hearts.
But you know...
Started playing this again last night. Going to try and follow your Overpowered guide. Now, Declan, are you going to do the normal Overpowered guide, or are you going to go for the 1000 hours Blitzball Overpowered? That is the question.
Haven't you?
I'm sorry.
I'm grateful.
It's like, come on, Declan. I've already got one person doing a grinding challenge here. Let's see if I can get you on 1000 hours Blitzball. Let's see if I can make it happen.
Hey, don't make that face. Come on, we're gonna beat Sin. Let's see some cheer, okay?
You heard him, everybody. We got to see some cheer.
I'm not.
Is that enough cheer? Join you. I mean, I'll be grinding soon. I'm kind of joining you. Yeah, we'll get it. We'll get Declan to join us. It's like we've got to get everyone grinding, you know.
I'm afraid the
They're just milking it with the other games. I'm same as you with only playing 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, I pretty much have the same assumption, you know, like they are trying to milk it. Normal. You suck at Blitzball. I mean, I never said you had to be good at Blitzball. You just have to do it for 1000 hours. We need about 20% more cheer. About 20% more cheer. Wow, that's a lot of cheer we need there. That's a lot of cheer. It's like we've been having a lot of fun so far. So getting 20% more of that's gonna be interesting.
Sure, I understand. You don't have to. Just tell everyone.
See, guys, when someone doesn't understand, just say to them, "You don't have to."
Sing the hymn of the faith.
That's like the melody of life, you know. It's the rule of life. If you don't understand, it's all right.
If they do, we might be able to defeat
That will be my next goal. Oh my god. Bango, are you actually going to take on the 1000 hour Blitzball challenge?
That's wonderful.
Like, are you seriously going to take it on?
I shall tell all of Spira.
Just to make it better. Ooh, what's Lasheron got in mind? What do you got in mind there, Lash?
There's something I want to say before the fight.
Max Blitzball percent.
Guess I
You're a brave man, Banger. You're a brave man. Or brave woman.
didn't know anything. Didn't want to listen to anything. I was a big jerk.
Yes, you were, Walker.
Well,
After you get quicker, so you're doing it on the same playthrough. That's going to be one broken save you're setting up there, buddy. That's going to be one heck of a broken save there.
Well, there's a lot of folk in this world. Some of them good, some of them bad.
Yeah.
That's all there is to it.
Exactly, there's some good, there's some bad. But we kill all the bad, so that's fine. You know, it's fine. We don't need to worry about them. Okay, so
The final show.
I think, guys, it is time to start the grind. First things first, though, we are going to go to Barge Temp. Wait, do I have Stoneproof? Do I have Stoneproof? Wait, is it blocking the message because I'm using caps? There shouldn't be any messages getting blocked. I don't have any filters on the chat. The only thing that should get blocked is links. Like, that's the only thing I've turned off for chat settings. It's like absolutely nothing else should be getting blocked. I need to. All my PS4 save data got corrupted a few months back. Ouch, dude. That sucks. That absolutely sucks. Well, I can make one for Tidus. That's not a problem. Make one for Walker and Riku. Yeah, I can make hers as well. Do I have the items for Stoneproof though? That's the question. Stone proof, stone proof, stone proof. Damn. Damn. I need stone petrify grenades. Okay. I'll have to go and get them. Nope, every time I mention the team name, the message refuses to go through. Huh. Try pouring it letter by letter, Lashron, see if that works. But there's no filters on the chat or anything, so I'm not sure what's going on there. It must be something that's blocked at a YouTube level for some reason. Where did you do your grinding in previous parts of this playthrough? So I did a little bit of grinding on the Boat to Kilika, on the Infinite Sin Spawn, and then I basically didn't do much grinding up until the Thunder Plains. I did a little bit in the Thunder Plains, and then I did the majority of it on the Val Hybrid. Let's see. Kill it really quickly. Yeah, I'll give that a try, actually. I'll give that a try. I mean, Tidus definitely outspeeds and has quick hit. So it shouldn't be too bad. Okay, give up. Every time I mention what it is I am suggesting, YouTube just blocks the message. Maybe it hates me using an at? I wonder if the at is turning it into a link. Like, it might be turning it into a link which is blocking it on a base level. But at the same time, I'm not getting any admin notifications that messages have been blocked. Because normally even blocked messages I get to see in the chat, but I'm not seeing it. So I'm not sure. It must be blocked on a YouTube base level. And Proto13 has followed. Welcome to the channel, my man. I hope you are having an awesome show. I hope you're having an awesome time with the show, sorry. We're having some fun. We're having some fun. Sorry, I'll say it on bloody Twitch instead. I mean, that works. If YouTube doesn't want to work, then use Twitch. Okay. There's been some issues with others using there's been some issues with other users using emojis, really? I wonder if YouTube is having problems today then. Because obviously no one got notified when the stream started. There was that kink in the stream earlier. So yeah, maybe it's a problem with YouTube today. I suggested making the 1000 hours Blitzball challenge worse by use of only the original Besaid Aurochs. Why would that get blocked on YouTube? Like, I don't get why that would get blocked on YouTube. But, that wouldn't actually be too bad, to be honest. The Besaid Aurochs are actually really good at high level. I mean, low level, yeah, they're pretty terrible, but high level, they're actually pretty good. Right, where's Lulu's weapon? Should be somewhere around here, I think. Lulu, where's your weapon? It's over on the left side. I think it's behind here. It's here somewhere. I'll find it. I'll find it while I wait for the boss to spawn. You can tell I really don't play with Lulu enough because I have no idea where her weapon is. All I know it's in here somewhere. If I remember correctly, it was hidden. Oh wait, no, it's in there, isn't it? Is it in here? No, it's not in there. Okay. Let's see. Hobby 00, you got notified. Okay, so it seems like some people did actually get the notifications then. Huh, interesting. I am back. I have my coffee and decided to nuke myself a cheese wrap till I can think of something else to eat. Any strange ships I have missed? No, there's not been many strange ships since you've been gone. Don't worry at all. I genuinely have no idea. I tried to note that message about 5 times in the end, but YouTube hated it. I could see it in YouTube chat, but when I checked your live chat on stream, it just didn't show up. I have no idea. I have no idea at all. 12 soft locked me. Oh, Ooh. I really hope you weren't in the middle of a grind for that. I really hope you weren't in the middle of a grind for that. Okay, 99 grenades. You're getting there, Benanga. You're getting there, buddy. And Lazarus is now hosting the stream. Thank you very much for the host, Lash. It means a lot, buddy. It does mean a lot. Let's see. Damn it, I read coffee, now I want one. Oh, man. Don't worry, Mayo, don't worry. I'm the same way at heart. I'm the same way at heart. If someone talks about coffee, I have to get a coffee, you know? It's just the way it is. It's just the way it is. Sagittarius gate won't let me pass, but the only way to unlock it is on the way. Huh. Tidus X underwater monster. The ships are back. The ships are back. Other side. Other side. Okay, I will take a look. The moment when your phone and PS4 controller share a charger and your controller is almost out of battery. So you have one of the worst choices to make coming up, Fang. One of the worst choices to make. The phone or the controller. And also, just in case you didn't know, this boss actually has a glitched weapon. He can drop a weapon with no encounter on. No encounter is an ability that you can only get on armors. However, well, he can drop a weapon with it on for some reason. The more you know. Let's see if I got it. Did I get the glitched weapon? Okay, ductile rod. Let's take a look, see if I got the glitched one. This is going to be interesting. I do have the need to smoke because Primal does, but I don't want to miss the boss. Yep, there he says, guys. No encounters on a weapon. No encounters on a weapon. There we go. This is a glitched weapon, and for some reason, it's the only way to obtain a weapon with no encounters on. Normally, no encounters is an armor-only ability. So, the more you know. And, let's see, where am I? I do have the need to smoke. Disclaimer, I don't endorse smoking. It's a dirty habit. It's a really dirty habit. One that's very, very hard to give up. Trust me on that. If I could quit smoking, I would. I've tried it many, many times. Because I decided to rewatch Claymore, Una, and Reapful of the West. My life for the next month. Phone controller is a debate I go through pretty much daily. Hang in there. See, Mayo knows the difficulties. Mayo knows the difficulties. Nice. That was the only way I ever got no encounters myself. You can teach no encounters with Purifying Salt, which you actually get from, like, the Capture Arena. Right. Where is Lulu's weapon? It's here somewhere. It's here somewhere. Smoking inside isn't good for my PC. I take excellent care of my PC. Like, I take insanely good care of my PC. Like, I do actually clean it on a component level. So, I don't need to worry about, like, a little bit of tar or anything like that on it. I do always thoroughly clean my PC. Like, I take better care of my PC than I take care of myself. That is how good of a care I take of my PC. Okay, let's see. Am I right in thinking weapons from bomb-type enemies do 12.5% more damage? What do you mean, Mayo? And tough gets to the point where you smoke just so you stop thinking about wanting to. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much, yeah. It's like, it becomes, how should I put it, like, I don't really know how to describe it. Like, when you're trying to quit smoking, you get very stressed, and then it just makes you want one more, basically. Una and Knee-Slug. Ooh, that's an interesting one. Hey, are you going to be streaming for a while? So for today, I am streaming until 6 PM. Which means I'm streaming for another 50 minutes. I do have to run off at 6 PM though. So unfortunately I do have to end a little early today. I need a new case for my PC soon. Mine is broken from constantly taking it to events and such. Yes, I did miss Zanakan's destruction. I'm going to go back and do that in just a second. Didn't you know about glitched bomb weapons? I can't think of anything. 4 AM for you. Oof. 4 AM. I mean, I really hope you have nothing to do tomorrow, but I should probably, like, say, like, you should probably get some sleep, buddy. Like, you should probably get some sleep if it's 4 AM. Will I be streaming tomorrow? I will, yes. I will. Like, I am determined to get the Sin Unleashed playthrough done and dusted. So, I will definitely be streaming a lot. It's like, I really want to get it done. So, I will be streaming tomorrow. I will be streaming Sunday. I'll be streaming Saturday, I'll be streaming Sunday, I'll probably be streaming Monday, you know, it's like, I'll be streaming every day now until this is done, pretty much. You'll hang in then. I don't work until 5 PM. Ah, okay, so you're on like a night shift. Yeah, that's not too bad then, that's not too bad then. I was thinking you'd been up since like 7, 8 AM or something like that. Alright, where is this damn chest? It does not want to give it me. I swear it's around here somewhere. Music to my ears. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream so much, Declan. Glad you enjoyed it so much. I never knew that boss drop glitched weapons. It does, yes. It does. It is the only weapon that can be obtained with no encounters. You can get it on any weapon. Like, he can drop a weapon for any character. But again, you can only get no encounters on a weapon from him specifically. I did know about the Tidus shield with a glitch you can buy on first visiting the Calmlands. What shield would that be, Lashrus? There we go. We got it. We got it. Lulu's weapon. The Onion Knight. Okay, now we can leave that area. So, now we've got to go do... Wait, what? Why did you go back in? Silly game. Right, do not dive again. Do not dive again. There we go. But yeah, so we've got to go do the Xanacon destruction, but that'll take 2 seconds. Then we'll come back and get Anima. Okay. And then after Anima, we'll do Balgamini. We'll get all that done. And then after that, we'll do monster capturing. We'll go around capturing all the monsters. Tidus X diving. I mean, apparently so. Like, apparently that's a thing. Should be Tidus. I agree. I agree. The first time you arrive in the Calmlands, a hovercraft comes up to you with a vendor that sells a few items not sold later. One of them is a shield for Tidus, which has magic counter as an ability. Ah, I didn't actually know that. See, the more you learn, the more you learn. I just googled OG and bomb weapons do actually do more damage. Might try to get some on Mihen High Road. Huh, that's another one I didn't know. See? You learn something new every day, guys. You learn something new every day. It's like, even me, I've played this game hundreds of times and I've still just learned 2 things there. Right, let's ×4 booster this. And we'll do no enemies as well, actually, because I've already caught all the monsters here. Just so we can speed this up that little bit. Tidus X Bahamut, because dragons are awesome. Dragons are insanely awesome. Like, who doesn't like dragons? It's like, I'll just forewarning, if someone says they don't like dragons, like, I'm going to stick Bahamut on you right now anyway. So it's like, even if you don't like dragons, you have to say you like them just because of Bahamut coming after you. Wait, did I get that chest? Yes, I did. I thought I might have missed a chest on my first way through here then. I got the one below, didn't I? Yes, I did. Okay, Destruction Sphere time. Let's do it. Is this the right time to note that my avatar on Twitch is in fact a personalised dragon? See, there we go, man. We have some dragon love in the chat. Dragon Slayers. I am a Dragon Slayer, you know. I am a Dragon Slayer. Sadly, no encounter is useless with the boosters. Exactly, Valet, exactly. And now that I have something with no encounters on, I don't have to feel bad about using the no encounter booster. So, you know, it just saves me a little bit of menuing time. So from now on, I'm probably going to be using the no encounters a little bit, you know, like just to speed things up, because we are getting to that point now where things can get a little slow. Right, let's load up that image again for the white symbols, just so I can clear this out really quickly, and then we can move on. My game with the goers is up. Go, Fang, go. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Like, the goers can definitely be a hassle, so good luck. Good luck. Fix the soft lock. Nice. Nice one, Major, nice. It's always, like, just terrible when you get hit by a soft lock in a game. Like, personally, I actually prefer hard locks as opposed to soft locks. It's like, typically, if you soft lock, chances are it's down to, like, user error. And that just makes me feel bad. Make them go home, Fang. I agree. I agree with Valet. Like, make sure you send them home crying. Even though they technically already are home. Yeah, just make them cry. You know, just because. I've got one more white to do. Edge around so I don't hit anything. And it's there. Okay, dragons are made of yay and fire, but mostly yay. Yeah, pretty much. Alright, let's enjoy the little song for us. Dun dun dun. There we go. I would have preferred if that was sped up a little bit, just so it actually matches the Hymn of the Faith, you know? Because that's why it's actually, well, that's what it's actually doing. It's actually matching the Hymn of the Faith. But it's too slow, really. It needs to be sped up, I think. They don't live in the stadium, though. I mean, they might. Keeper missed a catch that was at 3 shots. Rip. I mean, that's Keeper in a nutshell, though. That is Keeper in a nutshell. In fact, if I remember rightly, I think during the Luca Goes match that I was streaming when I was doing that part of the game for this, like, Sin Unleashed playthrough, I actually think Keeper let a goal in that was on 0 shot. Yeah, I think it was actually when I was doing my Sin Unleashed playthrough. Like, 0 shot and he still scored. But that's just Keeper for you, you know, he's useless in goal. Love this bit. You love the Xanarkand Ruins? Is that what you're on about, Banger? Like, or you just mean like the part of the game we're at now, where we just break it miserably? Like, this is the part now where we're about to start, well, basically the boss music is going to be for us instead of enemies now, basically. It's like, we're not going to hear boss music when we go to an enemy, the bosses are going to hear the boss music when we turn up. Right, let's get Seymour's mummy. Whoops. Okay, so now we have a broken Aeon as well. I might actually use Anima for some of the Monster Arena, you know, see if I can trigger the Monster Arena early. It's like, if I can start on the Monster Arena early, then I could probably skip some Don Tombe and just go straight into min-maxing the Sphere Grid. We'll see though, we'll see. Who becomes the best keeper? Albed one, or am I wrong? No, Albed is the best keeper. There are a few other good keepers. Like there's Jamal. But he's not so great at max level. But the Albed guy is the best keeper, yeah. Had a seemingly endless as a game versus the Sykes before, and the only chance I had to cheese OPL Blizzard Keeper was literally to stand in the goal behind him. I know that feeling, man. I know that feeling. Albed Sykes start off as just a nightmarish team to play against because of that 18 capture they have. Right, time to start this grind. Only just got to be saved last night. Go, Declan. Do the grind, buddy. Do the grind. You can do it. Boss, time to die. Wait, why am I hearing the boss music right now? Exactly. Thanatos knows where it's at. I got out of the Great Crystal. I swear you were in there like 2 hours ago, Major. Although it is the Great Crystal, and I know just how much of a pain in the arse that place is. So 2 hours, yeah, it's reasonable. It's reasonable. The rums are so good. The Great Crystal is hell. 2 hours makes sense to me. Yeah, dude, the Great Crystal is a nightmare. Like, it's definitely the worst area. I used a map. Dude, I used a map in my own playthrough, and I still hate it. Like, even with a map, that place is hell. It's like, FF12 to me is just so anti-player, you know?
So you know, yet still you seek my aid. My son, do you not hate him?
Yes, I hate Seymour.
It is alright.
You know, she's clearly Mother of the Year. She's going to help us murder his son. Although, technically, we've already murdered her son, so... She's going to help us kill her son for, like, a fourth time? That's some great motherly love right there. I almost fought a Mega Mark 12, then realised. Yeah, I should probably save before that. I mean, if you got Satan Grots, then it's an easy fight with them. Help us re-murder her son? Exactly, you know? It's like, we're going to show Seymour... Well, I mean, when we fight Seymour, we're going to be broken as hell anyway, so... Maybe I'll summon Anima just for that little cutscene. Because, I mean, for those of you who don't know, if you summon Anima against Seymour, Seymour will actually have, like, an extra little cutscene where he'll basically say something along the lines of, even you would stand against me. Like, talking to his mother and that. So I think I'll probably summon Anima just for that little cutscene there. You didn't get the cutscene. Which cutscene, Major? You mean the Seymour one? First time I played 12, I got so lost in Great Crystal, I got Excalibur and made it out alive. See, that's always nice, you know, it's like the little mistake, well, not the mistakes, like, the accidental mistakes, you know? Like, you have no idea where you're going, but you still somehow got the weapon and you made it out alive. Isn't Anima basically a final Aeon? I mean... Technically... Like, well... Yeah, because I mean, she was a living person that was made into a faith, so... It should technically be a final Aeon, I guess. Because, I mean, that's what the final Aeon is. It's like a living person made into a faith with a strong connection to the summoner. While saying that, yeah, there's no strong connection between Yuna and Seymour's mother, so it wouldn't be classed as a final Aeon. Although it would technically be a final Aeon for Seymour, actually. So why doesn't Seymour... Well, why doesn't Anima kill Seymour? Oh, wait, yeah, because Yavin doesn't possess her. I'm duping myself right now. I've lost it, guys. I've lost the plot. It's all those ships that you guys were on about earlier. I mean, I know I was taking part in them as well, but... Shh. You know? Right, let's go do... Balgamini. We'll send her off, we'll get the Magi Sisters, and then final Aeons are the ones that used to kill Sid. Yeah. I was duping, like, I was completely duping myself around there. It's like big dupes from me. Right. I got the crown, yes. I was just thinking then if I've already been to the monster arena and picked up the crown, but I have. I wonder how much of the Balgamini challenge did I do, like, the first time I was here? I can't remember. I don't think... Did I do any of it when I was here the first time? I think I must have done. Like, I must have done at least up to Bahamut. Let's see. Use the Blossom Crown. Do I have the scepter? And I have the scepter, yeah. Okay, so we now have every Aeon in the game. I really don't like how there was no cutscene for the Meiji sisters, you know? Like, it's the only faith in the game that we don't see. And there we go. All the Aeons. Who would make the best final Aeon from the party? Probably Tidus, because of the connection Tidus and Yuna have, like, their feelings for each other. After Tidus, it would probably be... probably Lulu. Like, because of her connection to Yuna. Hey, I'm down 1 point. Can Walker make a shot or am I screwed? Walker can make a shot as long as you get close and use his Venom shot. Just remember though, in the second half you don't have the full 5 minutes. You only have about 3 minutes. So do keep that in mind. But yes, you can at least get a point with Walker. But you cannot draw that game. You have to win. So it's like, if you draw, it counts it as a loss, basically. Alright, let's take a look at how OP these are. Stats. Ooh, max strength already on Sandy. Anima's pretty up there as well, actually. I think we're Gucci, guys. Attack of the Ginger Sin. Yeah. Yeah. Right, who are we, guys? You're Jimbo.
Very well.
Before we begin... And Jabbear2124 is now following. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you are enjoying the show. We are having an awesome time, and you've missed the weird part of the show as well. But, I mean, there's always the catch-up VODs. And Lazarus is now following. Thank you very much for the follow, my friend. I definitely think you're having a good time because I know you've been here for a while. Okay, let's just use anime. Because it'll be quicker than the Major Sisters, or the Magus Sisters. However you want to pronounce it. Oh, I was hoping for the one-shot. Wait, what's your Jimbo's evasion with this mod? Okay, there we go. There we go. I only needed one hit, but... What is your Jimbo's evasion with this mod? Like, that was a lot of dodging there. And Jabbear2124, I enjoy your YouTube videos. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. That does mean a lot. RPG69 Gamer just subscribed. Thank you very much, my friend. I hope you're enjoying the show. If you're in the chat right now, throw down a comment and join in with everyone. We are having some fun. And Oren would make more sense. I mean, Oren's an unsent. Would he technically be able to be made into, like, a faith? Because, I mean, he's technically not alive to begin with. What else have we got? Wait, the weird part isn't over. Dude, the weird part's never gonna be over, you know? 1 mil evasion, can't be hit. Dude, I would cry. Like, if he had 255 evasion there, I would cry. I've been having a good time. I only follow people who make me miserable to boost my own sense of self-worth. Sock aside, thanks for all the fun all the time. Don't worry, dude, like, it's just my streaming mission to make people miserable with unbearable challenges that will take forever on Final Fantasy. My end is just showing a black screen. Is Twitch messing up again? Try refreshing, Jabbear. In fact, saying that, if it's just showing a black screen, he won't be able to see anything. So let me send him a message on Twitch. Try refreshing and... Okay, so I'm guessing you can hear me, just not see. Huh. I'm not sure then, Jabbear, because it is running smooth on my end. So I'm not 100% sure, and Lazarus is also watching there as well. The only thing I can suggest is try refreshing or... what's it called? Try lowering the quality. See if that helps, maybe. Neither was Tidus. Yeah. Oren would be a zombie Aeon. Then zombie Sin. You know, a zombie Aeon would be pretty cool. Minfilia is waiting for you in the Waking Sands. Oh my god, the PTSD. Oh my god. Okay, I'm thinking the airship / Bahamut, and I'm pretty sure...
Take this. It may come in handy.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore. Airship and Bahamut. That right there is an award for weirdest ship so far. That's definitely a weird one, Fang. Oh my days.
Before we begin?
Let me try my TV. I mean, yeah, give it a try, man. Give it a try. Would a zombie Aeon technically be an Undion? Lol, it works on my TV. Okay. Were you trying to like watch it on your mobile or something, Jabel, or like a tablet, or like what? I mean, it's like I have no idea why it would work on one and not the other, unfortunately. Undead Aeon, yeah. I see where you're going. What else have we got? So if Una made Titus and Aeon by... Yeah, let's... Does that mean Seymour and his more? Wait. Here's another one. Does that mean Jacked and Broska?
You have made some progress.
Mindy Best Aeon. So if Una made... you asked for a airship / unit. Oof. Don't do that to my unit. Landslides. Oh my god, the landslides. Oh, so many people will not know the horror of 2.0 landslides. Like original, like hard mode landslides, original extreme landslides. That was something else. Definitely a... Oh my god! We're getting weird again and I love it! Don't you mean a sexy ship? Yeah, I guess so. Why'd you fight her like 50 times again? Do you mean Balgamine? Just to send her so we can get Yuna's moon sigil. Incest! Yeah, that seems to be a recurring theme in this chat. If Oren became an undead, Sin Spira would definitely be doomed. Yeah? Una gets plowed by everyone, literally. Dude, I would love to plow Una. Literally. But that didn't hit. Yeah. I did OG Titan EX with 550 ping. Wow, dude. Wow. That deserves props, that does right there. That is... Yeah, that deserves props, my man. Trying on my phone. Okay, so... I'm guessing maybe it's something wrong... Well, then again, no. I don't know. Like, I'm not sure why it's working fine on your TV and not your phone. Like, I can't understand it, Jabba, I'm afraid. Let's see. What else have we got? I had to be psychic. Yeah, I can see that, man. I can see that. Well, I tied with the goers. I mean, a tie is better than losing. A tie is better than losing, you know? Have I got everybody's celestial weapons? No, I don't. But I do have some. We're just going to power up Titus's and Yuna's right now. And then I may do Blitzball offline to get walkers, because I know nobody really cares about watching like 40-50 games of Blitzball. And to be fair, I probably wouldn't really want to stream that either, so... Yeah, I might do Blitzball offline for walkers, overdrives and sigil. And I'm a Samurai is now following. Thank you for the follow. Words are hard, guys. Words are hard. I'm a Samurai. Thank you for the follow, my friend. I hope you are enjoying the show. As you can already see, I cannot talk right now because... I don't know, just because. But yeah, I hope you're enjoying the show, my man. I would watch it Primal. I mean, to be fair, if I was going to Blitzball, what I would do with Blitzball is I would literally, like, just score a goal and I would stand behind my keeper for 5 minutes each half, you know? And then I'd just be, like, watching YouTube or something, so it probably wouldn't be very enjoyable. Plus, if I do it off camera, I can do it, like, while I'm out and about and that with remote play. Well, I say remote play, but, like, remote usage and that. Unirex Slanish. Slanish? I believe the worst grinding is the tails in FF4. Yeah. Can you do Blitzball in 4 times speed? You can, yes. I think you can. Break damage limit and capture is so good. Yeah, but I'm not going to waste Dark Matters on break damage limit for the capture weapons, so I'm just going to like deal with it pretty much. But speaking of capturing, it's time to do that now. Because I want the items from it. Because then I can go ahead and start working on Don Tomberry. Although, I suppose I should probably go and just get all these items from the areas that I unlocked. At least Veilfer can now break the damage limit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know, Veilfer, OPA on, OPA on. I hated Lulus with a passion. Yeah. I get that, I get that. I'll have 99 when I eventually get that. Oh my god. I feel so sorry for you, Banger. I feel so sorry for you, bro. Oh, man. Don Tomberry. Well, Donberry. I will be doing the Donberry, indeed, but I won't be doing it just yet. I still need to set up my weapons for it. So, we'll be doing that later. We'll be doing that later. I may take a trip into Omega Ruins, though, just to see what sort of damage they're outputting on me. Although, before that, I want some items to create some armor, because I need Confuse Proof. Well, I need Confuse Proof, Sleep Proof, and Stone Proof. Don't really care. Well, I should probably get Dark Proof as well, actually. Me and Ruins. I usually get Stone Strike, Death Strike, and Break Damage. I mean, you can only have... well, you can only put one ability on capture weapons. So I'm guessing you mean, like, per character. But I just have, like, Piercing, Sensor, and Death Strike, I do. Don't forget to save before going into the ruins. Yeah, dude, I'm totally saving before I go in. Like, totally saving before I go in there. Because I really am worried about the stats they have in there. They will more than likely be outspeeding me. Especially, like, the little iguanas. So there's probably going to be a lot of ambushes going on in there as well. Which is not going to be fun. Yeehaw! The final showdown with Sheen. Indeed, Spanner, indeed. I'm done. You're done. You've done what, Fang? You done with the ships? Is it the ships you're done with? Fang, just reset and try again. Wait, am I missing? Oh, Blitz. Blitz Ball. No, it was the first game, so I can't reset. I mean, you could, but... I mean, it's not a big deal if you lose it, to be fair, you know? Like, it's really not a big deal.
Here we go.
Okay, so we've almost picked up all the items now anyway. Wonder what the Dark Aeons will be like with this mod. They'll be max stats. They will 100% be capped stats. But at the same time, I'll be capped when I go and fight them as well. I'm just salty. Dude, what's wrong with being salty, you know? It's like, I'd prefer to be salty instead of sweet like sugar. Yeah, baby! Right, I think that was the last weapon we needed to pick up, so we should be good for capturing now. Riku just went up her first level. Okay, so you've got about 300 AP down, Banger, so you only need about another 400,000 or so? No, not 400,000. Probably about 30 to 40,000. Well, maybe a little bit more than that, actually. Right, let's go take a look in Omega Ruins, shall we? I'm totally going to save. Can I use you to salt my food then, Fang? Oh, that sounds like such a cheesy pickup line, Violet. That sounds like such a cheesy pickup line. Am I going to do FF10 early OP? I've already done that, Jibber. It is on the channel. If you want to head over to YouTube as well, there's actually a card on the stream right now with a link to it as well. But yes, I've already done FF10 OP. Can Penance be any more annoying to fight than in the vanilla version? Yes, he goes from 10 million health to 16 million. So rather than taking an hour to beat, he's going to take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. I don't know if I should do ship sin spawn overnight or just crack on with the game. Depends how broken you want to be. You know what I mean? It's up to you. If you want to break yourself, just do it overnight. But it's really not needed or anything, so... Me ex a harem full of hunk bottom male ronsos. We're getting to that sort of territory again, guys. How about a OOP can you get in FF4 before Cecil becomes a paladin? You can hit level 99 before that. It's really not too difficult. There's a small section behind the mountain where you can actually fight enemies that you normally wouldn't be able to fight until like the last half of the game. You most certainly can just send pics. Oh, I might have to try doing that on the weekend. Go for it, Jabbar. Go for it. It should be some fun, man. Right, encounters are back on. We are in Omega Ruins with 60% extra stats on the enemies. Let's turn speed up booster off, just for maximum slow pain. Let's see what we get. What are we going to get? Of course we do. I'm lost for words. I am lost for words. How much damage does he do? 5,000. Marlboro's one of the weaker damaging ones, though. The insta-bad breath, yeah. Of course it was going to be a Marlboro. It's a good job I saved because that's a game over. Now you see, Marlboro is exactly why I want Confuse Proof and Stone Proof. Well, Confuse Proof, Dark Proof for Marlboro, and I want Stone Proof for another enemy in there. That was a bad test though, so I'm going to do another test. I could have put my first strike weapon on Tidus to negate that, but that's sort of cheap and I need to capture the enemies in there anyway, so... let's see. I'll just load the autosave because that's already in the Omega Ruins. This is why we save. This is why we save. This is why we save.
700 years ago.
You read my comments. I am a happy boy. Mario, I read everybody's comment that I can, buddy. Like, the good thing about like my channel and my streams is, you know, obviously I'm not like a massive YouTuber or anything like that, or a massive streamer. So it's still at the level where I can reply to everybody who comments. And of course, you know, streaming is the perfect time that I get to interact with you guys. So, you know, of course I'm going to be reading it. Marlboro is my nightmare enemy since FF8. Dude, did you see what the Marlboro did to me in my 100% FF8 playthrough? Like, seriously. Marlboros in FF just have it in for me. They seriously hate me. Okay, preemptive on a Tonberry. That is interesting. 76,000 health, though. Okay. Just don't do a new game by accident. Nah. I've been killed by that too much. Yeah. I know the feeling, man. I know the feeling. Right, let's get some mugs going. Okay, Tidus is going to get one shot here. Oh, 20k. Oh my god. Oh my god, 20k. Running into a great Marlboro is a surefire way to ruin your day in Omega Ruins. Exactly. And the only Marlboro I don't consider too bad is the one in FF9. Bad Breath is a single target in that. Yeah, pretty much. The one Marlboro in FF9 is like super easy. Let's see. What else have we got? We have Titus and this Tonberry. Yeah. Oh, Walker with the 78 HP. Ooh, Walker has not killed enough enemies, it seems. Walker, you need to start picking up the slack, buddy. You need to start picking up the slack. Farm A. What banger? What do you want me to farm? Well, everyone, I've got to work. I'll catch you all later. No problem, Jabbar. Have a great day at work, buddy. I know you probably won't, but I will say it anyway. Have fun, and thank you for tuning in. I hope you've enjoyed the show. Why not use a character with a low kill count for the Tombows? You do have enough sphere grid points on the off party. Because I'm too lazy to send a couple of people through 99 sphere levels, basically. It's like, in fact, you know what? I'm going to use... an Aeon just to weaken it a little. Bahamut still shouldn't one-shot, so as long as I can weaken it with Bahamut, and then I can just use Tidus or something to capture it. Rip the rest of that message. Indeed, banger, indeed. 46k, please don't die. 34k, okay. And I'm not going to pronounce that on stream, but thank you for subscribing very much. I hope you're enjoying the show, my man. We're having some fun here. We're having some fun. And Rip Bahamut, though. So, Tombe is dealing max damage on his hits. That's interesting to know. I was unlucky in FF8 at times too. I was grinding my shots to level 100 on and closest to hell. Marlborough came, Gilgamesh summoned, he used Excalibur. Dude, I hate Gilgamesh in FF8. Like, I don't even bother with Gilgamesh in FF8. Bad breath and I was done for. Yeah. Yeah. I get that, man. I get that. I need an auto Phoenix armor on Walker, I think. Because manually using the skills is the drag. Wait, Tombe has Voodoo. Never seen him use that. Yep. It's one of his range abilities. When are you going to get Odin in FF8? Yeah, I should probably go back and do that, shouldn't I? I'll see about trying to fit that in next week, because that'll only be a short video, so... Don't go Gilgamesh, lesson learned. Pretty much, yeah, like, for FF8, just get Odin on disc 4, basically, you know. I didn't know Master Tombe's had a unique Aeon killer. Yep. Yeah, I know it's from Twitch chat to YouTube chat, but I hope you see it. Looks like it's an anti-Aeon attack. I've never once seen it myself. Yeah, it's basically anti-Aeon. I think it can be used on characters as well, though, but it's very, very rare. Right, so we know we have a bad time in the Omega Ruins. What path am I on in unit? Orange path, so we'll slowly move down now. It's like the main idea now is getting everyone, well, getting Yuna, Tidus and Walker up to doing max damage on everything, basically. I'm not going to go for the, like, 99,000. I just need them doing 9,999, just so that I can start ploughing through on captures. So, Yuna's going to be going through Oren's path. Tidus and Walker have basically already gone through Oren's. So, we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. But I am probably going to get a couple of captures, I think, in Omega Ruins. Should I? No, I'll come back to Omega Ruins. I'll come back to Omega Ruins. Wasn't Gilgamesh better in JP FF8? I don't think so. Like, wasn't there more weapons he could use, or was that FF7? Gilgamesh wasn't in FF7. Was he? Was Gilgamesh in Final Fantasy VII? I smell food. BRB, going to see what the hell is cooking. Enjoy, Thanatos, enjoy. I could do some food myself. Although, I'll be having my food in about 10 to 15 minutes. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. Right, what can we do? We will start the capturing, I think. We'll start the capturing. So it's off to Besaid. Besaid Island. Gilgamesh is good in 14. Good old Greg. Yeah, Greg's funny, man. Greg's funny. No, he wasn't in FF7. Yeah, I didn't think he was in FF7. Like, that threw me for a loop then. I was like, wait, what? Is he in FF7? But no, I didn't think he was. Right, frequent enemy encounters times 4 speed and auto battle. Now, I'm just going to sit here running around chatting with you guys. We're going to let the game do all the work for us. Let's see, I've played Final Fantasy VII about umpteen bajillion times, and I don't recall Gilgamesh. Fairly sure he's not in it. Yeah, I don't think he's in it. I don't think he's in 7. Boko World was an add-on in 8. Yeah, Chocobo World was originally a... what was the little adapter thing called? It was like this little adapter that you had to order from Japan, and then it was like super expensive. No worries, Val. Enjoy your cigarette break, my friend. It's like, I know you've been here since the start. He's not in 7. Yeah. I'm idling around in Gradonia if you want to meet later. Yeah, sure, I'll pop on later and I will find you. You're getting 7 remake? Dude, of course I'm getting the remake for 7. Like, I will be streaming 7 day 1. It's like, I really, really want to get a review copy, but I don't have a contact at Square Enix, so I have no way to apply for one. But yeah, I really want to try and get a review copy for it, just so I get it that little bit earlier, because I really, really want to make a review for it. Because I mean, I think the good thing about me personally is I'm not like, how should I put it? I don't look at FF7 through the rose-tinted nostalgia glasses that a lot of other people do. So, you know, I think a review from that sort of perspective would be good for a game as big as that. Am I just capturing some fiends for some items at the arena? Yes, and to unlock all the arena fights, basically. But it's not going to take too long. I mean, you know, ×4 speed, frequent encounters, and I think we're done in Disgaea now. I think we're done. Let me just try one of the little doggos. Come on, little doggy, come on. Where's the dingo? There's the dingo. No, I have not finished with the dingoes yet. Okay. Not looking forward to the fight on the boat. It's going to take me days to get to 99. I'm going to go check on little sis when I go smoking. Supposed to babysit. Dude, have I been stopping you from babysitting? Oh, now I feel kind of bad. Now I feel kind of bad. You look like an extremely patient guy. What is your secret? I mean, just be relaxed, you know? Like, I don't know, just relax, take your time, you know? I mean, I've got you guys, you know, having a laugh and that, so that does help. And we've caught everything in Disgaea now, so we can move on to the next one. So let's just turn no encounters on. And move on to Killica. But yeah, I mean, patience is just a thing, you know? It's like, you've just got to be relaxed, take your time, chill. You know, things will happen when they happen. There's no sense in rushing or anything like that. I've played FF 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, 10, 2, 12, 13, 13, 2, 14, and a little bit of 15. That is a good playlist there, buddy. But you should really add 7 into that mix-up and a 9. I definitely recommend 9, though. Like, I 100% recommend 9. 9 is really, really fun. Like, 9 is probably my second favourite FF game, to be fair. How do I think they will handle the weapon battles in the remake? I don't know. Just be relaxed, you know? You sound like raging. I mean, you know, it's a good motto, you know? I'm saying you know too much now. Like, you've made me conscious of it now. Like, I'm saying it too much. Oh, man. It's not as good as it gets credit for. Yeah, it's definitely a nostalgia factor. Like, it's a good game. It has good gameplay. The story is decent. But, like, it definitely has too much of a nostalgia factor. Like, FF Type 0. I mean, I completely forgot that was a thing, so... but yeah, I don't know how they're going to handle the weapon battles. I really don't know. I mean, we'll just have to wait and see. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I'm not hyped for the remake, but I'm also not dreading it. Like, it could either fail or it could do really, really well. It's going to sell well, for sure. Like, it's definitely going to sell well. But how good is it going to be? I don't know. I don't know. I did only one Final Fantasy challenge in my entire life. The Final Fantasy IX Level 1 challenge. It was fun, but grinding for abilities was cancer. Yeah, Level 1 for FF9 is... Yeah, it's one of them sort of runs, you know? It's definitely one of them. Hope this will be a Get OP vid later. I've already done FF10 OP bidgies. Like, I'm actually near enough at the end of this playthrough. Like, I'm basically doing the monster arena now. But no, I've already done FF10 OP. Because you're on YouTube, if you look at the top right of the video, there should be like a little card icon there. If you click on that, it should bring up a link for the FF10 OP. And you can check it out there if you want. And welcome back, Marcus. 13 is my top 3 FF games. I didn't know what it was about it. I like 13, I'm not a fan of 13-2, and I detest 13-3, or Lightning Returns. That's my opinion on the 3 anyway. And welcome back, Valiant. Welcome back, my friend. 8 was my favourite, but one of the main drawbacks / good things was the enemies scaling with your level. I liked it, but at the same time I didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, it's one of them things, you know, it's just one of them things. Some people like it, some people don't like it. I believe I made my opinion on FF13 fairly clear last time. Insert lots of swearing here, I suppose. Yeah. That's what I mean, it's like everybody's got a favourite and everybody's got a difference, you know? The good thing is, like, Final Fantasy is such a big series, like, there's so many Final Fantasy games, there's pretty much something for everybody, basically. Lightning Returns sucks. Yeah, I kind of agree. Well, saying that, I mean, when I played through it, I played through the Japanese version, so I had absolutely no clue what was going on. So maybe I'll do another playthrough just so I can, like, actually pay attention to the story, but I don't have high hopes for it, to be honest. Oh hell yeah, I'm with you. Although I like the DLC on 13-2 where you fight bosses in the arena. Yeah, the arena DLC was a pretty nice addition, to be fair. Final Fantasy got weaker beginning with 12. Yeah, I definitely agree with that. Like, 12 is sort of where Final Fantasy started going downhill, to be fair. Maybe you can do a video of Legend of Dragoon some other time. That's one of my favourite RPGs. I've still not played Legend of Dragoon. Like, I have it on the PS3. Well, I downloaded, like, the PS1 Classic on the PS3. I never got around to playing it. It is something I am going to take a look at, though. It is on my already, like, absolutely massive to play list. But yeah, I'll be doing some videos for Legend of Dragoon, sure. I really don't like the fake sphere grid in 13, and you really can't grind to get OP into it. Yeah, I think the Crystarium is nice, but I don't like how they hard catch you during, like, each chapter and that. I think they should have just, like, straight up let you go as high as you want, as early as you want. Turns out the food isn't ready yet. Also, I just thought of something that would probably be hell. Maxed out all of Tidus and Riku's grids on the Piranha without boosters. Good luck, Banger. Good luck. It seems like people are being evil to you right now, buddy. Wait, what? Not played Legend of the Dragoon? I'm out of here. I'm sorry, Spanner. I'm sorry. Like, the thing is, like, I couldn't find it when I was a kid. Like, I could not buy it anywhere. And then, obviously, with me being in the EU, it just never came out on the EU store. So I had to, like, basically get it on the PS3 store. It's like the PS3 American store. But I didn't know it was on there until after, like, the PS4 was out and that. So it's like, there's just so many things that got in the way of me playing it. So, but yeah, it is on my to-play list. It is on my to-play list. Like, why can't they give the next game the same quality of A Realm Reborn? A Realm Reborn was definitely a special case. I mean, Yoshida did a great job with A Realm Reborn for sure. And, I mean, to be fair, Yoshida has been rewarded for his, like, his participation there. I can always join you. No, thank you. I'm doing my grind right here. Really tried to get into FF10. Couldn't. Never could. Your FF8 game breaking guide was so good. Helped me get so OP. That how overpowered can you get in FF8? I actually wouldn't suggest doing for a full game playthrough. You would actually be weaker at the end of the game if you did that. That was just like, imagine if the end of the game was Ifrit sort of thing. Like, it was never meant to be a guide for the entire game. But, I mean, it would work for the entire game. Yeah, you just wouldn't be as strong as you could be. So I had to wait another month to play it until I got a new controller. Yeah. Let's see. Don't forget to remember and kept Square Enix from going bankrupt. Dude, FF14 is making so much money for Square right now. Like, I can't even imagine how much money the game is bringing in for Square. The Oak Root is now following. What is going on, my man? Welcome to the show. If you're in the chat, go ahead and drop a nice friendly hello. We're all having some fun here. So introduce yourself to everyone and we will, we won't creep you out too much with weird ships. There we go. How you doing, Oakroots? You having a nice day, buddy? You having a nice day? And Larashu, Gilgamesh in 13-2 did make me smile, I have to admit. From his quote, I thought you'd never download this part of the game and I'd be stuck in digital limbo. Yeah, it's really nice when games break the third wall like that, or the third dimension. Like, it really adds to the comedy. What else have we got? Probably we'll join you in Hellbanger after the stream. Thanatos being the big man. He's doing it, guys. He's doing it. Thanatos is going to join Banger in Hell. Go on, Thanatos. You can do it, buddy. You can do it. Reborn saved one of the worst MMOs of all time. It became passable. I mean, FF14 is one of the most successful MMOs now. If I'm not mistaken, I believe the active sub count has surpassed WoW's. So I'd say it's a little more than passable. If you'll play Legend of Dragoon, I'll send you my Prima's guide for it. I would not want to use a guide. I would not want to use a guide. Like, my first playthrough of an RPG, I never guide. And if I was going to use a guide on subsequent playthroughs, I'd use the internet because it's more in-depth, basically. Like, it's more broken than Prima. It's at least £3.50 a month. Wait, what? Oh, the subscription for FF14. Yeah, it's pricey. And when you compare that to like 10 million active subs, like, they are raking it in each month. And then you've got all the whales for the Mog shop as well, all the people buying Fantasias. You know, it's like, it's going to be a lot of money they're raking in. Ah, so it was the fourth wall. And no worries, Thanatos, enjoy your food, buddy. FF14 got me to quit RuneScape. Never thought the day would come. It's always nice when a game makes you do something that you never thought you would actually do. Like, it's always nice when that happens. And I am just fine a lot in school. Oakroots, you're still in school, buddy? Like, you're in school right now? It's like, you should be learning instead of watching the stream, buddy. You should be learning. Education's very, very important. Which is absolutely, like, not contradicted by a t-shirt I have for sale on Teespring. Let's see, FF12 Gilgamesh when he fell off the bridge. Yeah, Greg's pretty much like the lovable joke character. Like, 12 is one of his better appearances, but I think his best appearance is 14, to be honest. The idea of breaking the fourth wall comes from the audience's point of view. If you're watching actors in a room and you can see the left, right, and brick walls of the back walls of the room, but the fourth wall is the one the audience is looking through. Thus, if actors address the crowd, it's breaking the fourth wall. The more you know, everybody, the more you know. This has just been your Lasso's know-it-all moment. Hey, don't worry, buddy, don't worry, you know. Like, it's always nice to know these little tidbits like that. Keep an eye out for those bomb weapons. Dude, I really don't need a bomb weapon. I will be using celestial weapons once I've done all my capturing. 8 when he kills Cypher. He doesn't kill Cypher, he kills Odin. It's basically like Cypher summons him. Wait, no. Does he kill Cypher? No, he doesn't end the fight with Cypher, does he? Can't wait until Hildebrand shows up on the first. Dude, I'm legit expecting, like, a first version of Hildebrand meeting a source version of Hildebrand. I seriously think they're going to go that route with it. Cypher kills Odin in 8. Oh, yes. Yes. You're right. My mistake. Nah, it's 7 PM for me now, so it's chill. Ah, 7 PM. Nice. Chill time. Oh, it's 6 o'clock for me, actually. You know what? I'm going to do a little more. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes just because I love you all, but then I really do got to go. I was kind of meant to be disappearing 5 minutes ago, but, you know, I love you guys, so you get 5 more minutes. Only 5, though. I really can't stay much longer than that, I'm afraid. Right, do I have everything in this area yet? And why is one of the characters... Oh, wait, yeah, he's not getting a turn. That's why he's not getting XP. So that's done, and that's done. Right, Dual Horn, Bomb, and the dog. Let's see if they're done. Rocky Guy's done. 5 hours? I can't do 5 hours, buddy. I can't do 5 hours, I'm afraid. It is 6 indeed, Mayo. It is 6. Well, no, Declan, I do have something to do, I'm afraid, but I'm hoping to get a longer stream in tomorrow. Probably not going to be all day tomorrow, but I'm hoping like a good 5 to 7 hours maybe tomorrow. You know, like really start making a lot of headroom tomorrow. So Hull starts at 6:11 PM for me. Good to know. Exactly, Thanatos. Exactly. Time has flown by. It really has, man. Like, it really has. Like, I've been streaming for 3 hours and, well, coming up to 3 hours and 10 minutes. Like, that has gone really, really fast. What time am I thinking tomorrow? Probably be the same time I started today. So, depending on your time zone, basically 3 hours ago. Like, just take 3 hours off your current time, and that'll probably be the start time tomorrow. So, if you're in the UK, that'll be 3 PM. But, I mean, I'll probably put a notification up anyway. 2 AM for you. Oof, I'm so sorry, Banger. I'm so sorry. Do not worry, though, if you have to sleep, my friend. Do not worry. It's going to be a long one, so all being well, the stream should be up when you wake up in the morning. I'm surprised my phone has survived the whole time. Dude, your phone is looking out for you. You know, like, your phone is your best friend right now. It's like, it's got you. It's got you. It is helping you out like no tomorrow. I'll see you there, and this was a really fun stream. Thank you, Fang. I'm glad you've enjoyed it, my friend. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. And I hope you tune in for future streams as well. We're going to be having some fun. We're going to be having a lot of fun. Yes, and I finish work at 3 tomorrow. Just in time then, eh? Just in time. It's just a part of living in Australia. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, it's like your timing sucks for everything. Every little insect just wants to murder you. And can murder you, I suppose. It's like, yeah, it's one of them. Okay, no worries, Fang. I will see you later, buddy. Well, time to set an alarm for 3 PM. Then make sure I catch the start. Exactly, guys, exactly. Like, Thanatos has it in... Like, he's got it locked, guys. He's got it locked. Like, get those alarms set so we can all kick things off right and have a great old laugh. I'll get here about 4 tomorrow. I've got to get the kids from school. No worries, mate. I've got no worries. Of course, the kids take priority. Deadliest place on Earth. Yeah, dude. I would be terrified of living in Australia. Like, I'd be one of those people that I just, like, I look in the toilet before I use it. I look at my shoes before I put them on. I'd be checking under my bed. I'd be checking in my quilt, under my pillows. Like, I would hate living in Australia. I need to start off as well. Come to that. Thanks much for the laughs. Once again, no problem, Lash. Thank you for tuning in, my friend. I hope you enjoyed the show. And, hey, maybe I'll see you again in the next stream. And Silka-chan has just subscribed. Thank you for the subscribe, Silka. Well, I hope you're enjoying the show. I am afraid to say you've basically joined at the end of it, though. I do need to shoot off, but still, thank you very much for the subscription, and I hope to see you on my future streams. But I think it is time to call it there, I'm afraid, guys. It is time to call it there. So... we're gonna move on. We'll make a save and we'll come back tomorrow, finish off the monster capture, and then we'll really start breaking things wide open. Don't forget to stream the tea time. I will be double checking with the guys that is possible today, Valet, and if everybody okays it, then yes, I will be streaming that. I'm not sure how much interaction there'll be between like viewers and that though. Just because obviously, I mean, it's going to be Ultimate, so there's going to be a lot of focus and concentration on that. But yeah, I mean, I just want to take this time to thank everybody for tuning into the stream. We've had an awesome, awesome time, and I hope to see you all tomorrow. Just a reminder, everybody, it is going to be 3 PM tomorrow, UK time, and we'll be really breaking the game open. Thanks for watching, everyone, though, and I will see you later.